but we'll give it a good shot. We're gonna skip through some of the bullshit and unnecessary stuff. Um, I do want to say my take on things as I have not had an opportunity because I wasn't on yesterday. I mean, I was listening here and there, but I did not get a I, I haven't publicly said how I feel about things. So, here goes. I think that what was said behind the scenes in private messages was foul as fuck. Um, I think that it's one thing to talk shit about people that you don't fuck with. It's another thing to play in people's faces. Now, I haven't seen dates on any of these messages, and I know there's been ongoing beef. But I think Smash has made it pretty clear that her and Brie have never been best friends, that they will never probably be best friends, and that it just is what it is. I had all intentions of messaging Brie yesterday to be like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to take some accountability for some of this stuff. Like, you need to apologize. This is crazy. But it does seem like she may have done some of that. I don't know. Like I said, I was very busy yesterday. Sundays are typically family days, so I haven't seen all this stuff. I've caught bits and pieces. I heard little clips here and there, but yeah. Go ahead, Smash.
I just want to say, sorry, I would request right when you were trying to like explain shit and
No, no, you're
throw you
good.
off
You're
kilter.
totally good.
I just wanted to say, I don't know that there's a ton left in Holly's. I know it keeps going for a little while.
Okay.
I think at some point, I don't know when, but I know at some point they just start like talking about their life and regular stuff. So,
Mhm.
uh, I don't think there's like 4 hours left of shit talking.
Got it.
I
Okay.
hope not at least. All right, bye.
Sure. Thanks. Um, yeah. So I think that, you know, I'm not someone who can accept these apologies that have to be given, right? I don't. What was said about me is minor in comparison to some of the other things, and then I heard more after apologies were given. That was really bad. Um, so it is disappointing. It does suck. But uh, you know, Smash is my friend. Kendra is a newfound friend. I mean, we've never had beef. We just have never been close. But I'm hurt for them. You know what I mean? It hurts my heart for them. Um, so that's kind of where I stand with things, and I just wanted to obviously say that because people like to hear. You know what I mean? Like when shit happens, people want to know how you feel about it, and that's how I feel about it. Um, I don't hate Brie. I don't wish ill for her. I have no intentions of coming on here and dragging her from left to right. I don't even really. I don't think Brie's a bad person. I think that she's gotten caught up in some of this, and it's disappointing. You know how like your mom says, "I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed." That's kind of how I feel. Like I, I'm disappointed. So, um, So there was also some other things that happened yesterday, some super heavy like trigger warning stuff. I'd like to try to stay away from a little bit of that. So if my mods see anyone like talking about it in the chat, if I just please mute that, even if it's just for like 5 seconds to get rid of the comment. I don't want to touch that stuff. I just don't. So there's that.
I don't think it needs to be talked about. The same with like monster situation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, of course, Kendra, and same for you, babe.
Can I touch on that real quick?
Yeah, please do.
So I don't.
We lost you.
Oh hell!
I was about to say,
Can you
did
hear me
my
now?
service go?
No.
My bad. I would get a phone call. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So last night I got a message after I got off live, and that person was a little upset that I had decided not to allow it in the chat, talk about it, stuff like that. They were like, that should trump everything. My response was, I will not exploit that person. That person came into my life, said that they were okay. They don't need to be in boxes, in my opinion. And they need to focus on getting help. What happened. That person was at least last night in a safe spot, right? I don't know what happened today, but we don't need to be dragging it on everywhere. And so don't come at Virgo. Please don't come at anybody else that doesn't want to speak on it. It triggered a lot of people last night, including myself. And I think it's best to just stay on track. So please do not come at Virgo for muting comments that want to speak on it. We've already spoke on it. So
Right.
thank you.
There's nothing left to say. Like, it just isn't necessary. And if someone does feel like would like to talk about it, my inbox is always open. I'm not going to risk triggering other people over it. Okay, so let me get this pulled up here. All right, so last night we were at about 1 hour 50. So that's where I'm going to start.
I mean, wait, hold on.
Not the only one that should.
Go ahead.
Monster, I'm going to let you have this one slide. But if you say that L word one more time, I'm blocking you.
Oh, yeah. Just an FYI, Chevy also doesn't appreciate that word like Ranger. Yeah. Like I'm trying to think of like the perfect analogy, but like I'm like this warm, cuddly little, like I want to hug everyone and like love everyone, and my friends here, my co-hosts are not so much like that. They're kind of like they like kick me off of their leg and like
Listen,
that's kind of the
Virgo,
relationship we have.
Virgo is a Care Bear,
Hmm.
and I'm more like Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay?
Exactly.
Just saying.
I just want you to let me love you.
Does that with though. She's done it with Bam. She's done it with Katie. She's done it with Andrew. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play the Andrew clip. What I wanted to.
Here's also how I feel about it. Okay, we're gonna get into this a little more too because I feel like that with Bree, but NJ, why aren't you showing me your messages? I just want to know why this is only one-sided. I'm just curious. Like, what?
Say real quick was, Bree acts like she's so big and bad. No, she about that. But this also, like I said, it could have been handled offline. I tried to call her once after I had the convo with the people about Ray. The second time I tried to call her, it was because she went around with the narrative. Her and her people were running around with the narrative that I don't even want to say his name, but Mikey contacted her sister, which wasn't proven and I don't think was true. I think the girl had the same name as her sister, but I called to make sure she was okay and she didn't answer. And then the third time was, I don't know if that was that same day or a few days later, and she never answered the phone. She has not called me. In those texts I showed earlier, I kept saying, I'm not texting about this shit. You can call me. I'm not going back and forth with you on the internet or in text messages. And she would not call me. And then whenever all this came out, she was like, well, I'm not going to call, or something about, I'm not going to call you because I'm so irritated. So this could have been a phone call, but she didn't want to have it. She wanted to come to the internet instead. So let me play this. yesterday, and I had to see Andrew or whatever. Hold on. Let me get to restart.
Can I please, where is that event going to be on July 24th with Eddie Gerard or Gonzalez? Yeah.
Girl, you not off mute. Are you?
Uh-huh.
No.
Wait, mute. I have an asthma attack.
Somebody drop her.
I was trying to figure out who that was. I'm like, am I supposed to be?
Just knowing everything now, I do believe that wait.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Because Andrew was in Smash the Chat yesterday, and I had to see Andrew or whatever, and Andrew ain't got on Smash's ass about a funk ass thing. After finding out that shit, he don't say he was over there because Shannon, and he was irritated with Shannon. Bitch, Smash was sitting with Shannon. So what are we talking about here? But I've been told Andrew to watch Smash because at the end of the day, Smash knew long time ago that Shannon stole money from him. So at the end of the day, you're getting played, dummy. And yes, Jennifer being in Just Box is hilarious, and that's why I'm like, oh, bitch, you're fake as fuck, and I don't have nothing to do with you now. Ever since I made that announcement.
Let me play that again. She's talking about Jennifer with 2 F's, her friend.
And yes, Jennifer being in Just Box is hilarious, and that's why I'm like, oh, bitch, you're fake as fuck, and I don't have nothing to do with you now. Ever since I made that announcement in the fucking Patreon, I haven't seen Jennifer all fucking day, so it's all funny. It's all funny.
It's so amusing to me. Everybody else is fake. Everybody else is calculated. Everybody else don't do their shit in real K. Everybody else is out to get you. You're paranoid because that's your behavior. Because that's the dirty shit that you do, and that's who you are. That's why you're paranoid about everybody else. That's why you can't have no genuine friendships, because you fucked up in the head.
My bad, y'all. I thought
This is a college course in projection.
I got one. Hold on. So, I'm sorry. No, sorry.
Well, I just had a quick question for you, NJ, before I forget. It's actually from Unknown for her little notebook. She wanted to know if you knew something about the Cozy Roco account.
Yes, I got the screenshots for that. And also, Tommy, can you please confirm, because Bree tried to lie, that I did not tell Bree that a certain somebody had somebody's information. Can you please confirm that?
Oh,
That was Bree that said that on that phone call.
Yeah, girl, you gotta say names because you're gonna get us lost.
Oh, shit. Okay, on the phone, I did not tell you that Missy had Unknown's information. That was Bree, right?
Fuck. I don't remember you saying Missy's the one. No, I don't remember you saying Missy.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was Bree, because we talked after, and I was like, I can't believe that she fucking said that. So
Also,
because,
can we-
Hold on. Let me think about this. Yes, on the phone call with me and Bree. Bree
Yes.
told me then that
Yes.
Missy had Unknown's information. Yes.
yes, okay.
Okay, can we also clear up one more thing?
Mm-hmm.
The comment that Bree made that she was making about the backyard playground in the grown folks' bedroom. She was saying that about Tommy, right? Tommy was told. Tommy did as he wished. Tommy's not a box person that jumps in with the drama. He's not one that goes back and forth and screams and yells and hollers and all that until he finally hits a breaking point. Then you'll see his ass in a box. How long does it take, though? A fucking long time to get him to that point, okay? So, as I said way earlier in the live, I agree with what Blue was saying about the people that sit around co-sign because they're good and all the things like that. But here's the thing. When it comes to that specific comment, you can't hold that over everyone's head. You got to hold that over Bree's, because there were people that actually went and told the person that was directed to. Now the F slurs being used that she uses and the R slurs being used that she uses and shit like that, wholeheartedly you can go at everybody and anybody.
Have y'all heard? I haven't heard the receipts of that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I didn't hear it. Has anybody else heard it? Is there, like, were those really said?
I haven't heard it, but I didn't know if maybe it was like in the text or something. I don't know.
Right. Nobody's saying, but
that sat around, knew that, and co-signed it, and didn't see an issue with it, but now all of a sudden does. Wholeheartedly can. But again, just like, you know, discrimination and shit like that happens from, you know, racism and stuff like that. People in the LGBTQ are, I don't know, the whole alphabet that they have behind it, and that's no disrespect. I just truly don't know it. And usually my
question was, I keep hearing that Bree used like the F slur, the R slur, like, and I was just wondering if anyone heard that, because I haven't heard it.
You know, just say the alphabet, but this is TikTok, and y'all motherfuckers like to pick everything apart, so that would be like I was mocking it, and I'm not. But there are also people who face discrimination and racism in a form of racism and shit like that.
It's a form of bigotry.
Yeah, form of, you know what, that word.
Okay, and just to recap, every one of her friends she said something about, and now including Andrew, her brother, who she calls her brother, and Jennifer, one of her top supporters. And right before that, it was Feral Trash Panda, correct?
Mm-hmm. So I really feel like, I mean, is there really a point to keep playing the shit? Because I feel like, you know, to me, a part of me feels like the more we're playing, the more it'll get twisted and flipped. Like, we're so wrong, and how could they, and we didn't care, and blah, 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 blah. Why? For a deflection and a safe face for Bree to land on. And I'm cool. Again, if any of you guys want to stay friends with her, with anybody, if anybody wants to stay friends, you guys do that. But at least open your fucking eyes. I'm talking to you comment cousins too.
Yeah, and like throughout this whole live, it was said a few times, like, if you guys want to end this, you can just message NJ and get like the information about what she sent to you, said about you. Meaning, like, each individual person needs to go to NJ and say, hey, can you send me what she said about me? But half this stuff had already been played at that point. That didn't make any sense to me. And, like, again, there's a reason that Bree felt so comfortable to speak this freely and this way in this group chat. And it's because others were speaking freely in this way in that group chat too. Why wasn't that shown? Why are we only playing one side? Why are we painting this picture only using the color green? Right? It does it. Right.
I've been for the past few months been saying this shit about more than just Bree.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, if they forgive her, that's absolutely on them. But I would want to know, right?
You know, I feel like the same was said when one of y'all's friends said some pretty nasty, derogatory stuff publicly. That it was like, man, if they still want to be friends, like, it's the same thing. Very similar.
I would want to know if shit like that. Like,
it was
if
said
I
publicly.
Somebody a friend and they were talking about me like that, I would want to know that. Maybe not this way.
I feel the
Well,
same way,
Still
Monster.
want to fucking know ultimately.
Well, also too, I've been on this app several times telling people, how the fuck did you know this and didn't say shit about it immediately? Bitch, when I tell you, yesterday was the first time I heard anything like this, like about the Kendra clip and all that.
Here's my thing. If you actually cared about people like Kendra, right? If you genuinely cared about her and thought she deserved to know, you could have went to Kendra, slid all that information over, and said, you know what? You need to know this. If you actually cared about anybody else involved, which we know you don't, because why would you care about Smash? Why would you care about Feral Trash Panda or Jennifer or Andrew or any of the others? You could have simply sent them a message and said, here's what I have. Thought you should know this. That's not what this was.
Immediately, we're going live. Before I knew any situation anybody was going through or in or anything, like, we're going live. We're going live.
NJ, can I ask you a question?
No.
Yeah.
Tell me. You've heard us say things like, hey, we think Bree's fake. She says things on the front end that don't match the back end. You've heard that, because I remember you popping off, right? Because you were like a diehard friend of hers.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we could have said to help you see that better? Or is this just something that it's canon? Like, they're just going to have to go through?
No, after that happened, this is all going to fit in. So it sounds like I'm getting off track, but I'm not. After that happened, because I still haven't processed what happened to my friend, my sister, which, by the way, I want to clarify, that's not my real sister, friend's sister. Like, I just want to clarify that. But after that happened, I was like, and I already knew, me and my other friend had already been talking, like, I'm so sick of this shit. It's old. It's the same song and dance. It's so-and-so's live all day, replaying, like, it's just old. It's played out. It's the same people. I'm tired of it. I'm wasting too much of my time. I'm getting angry. It's affecting my home life. It's affecting my mental health. So, but it's hard when you're wrapped up in it to get out of it. And so when this happened, I was like, I'm going to delete the app off my phone and take a break. So I deleted the app off my phone. I don't know. I feel like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. But, and I realized that whole time I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, I can't believe I didn't see this shit. I can't believe, like, she gypped the fuck out of me. I can't believe.
Okay, and I know not everyone knows this, but that word that you just used is actually like a derogatory term for people of, what's the word? Hold on. Yes. It's a slur. It is pretty well known, I thought. Like Romanian travelers, you know, I'm not going to say the word that it fully, like, but when you say someone, I don't want to repeat it. Sure. I'll say it for context because it's not an acceptable word.
You could just
You're breaking up, Ranger.
listen. Ranger's 2.3 seconds away from crashing out because her service is shit, and they were supposed to just be going and getting dinner, and they're not.
Oh no. I'm gonna let Chat GPT tell us, and then I don't have to say it because I prefer not to use language that's harmful.
They typed it too.
Yeah.
So
Give me 1 second.
The phrase gypped, also spelled jiped, means cheated, swindled, or ripped off. Many people grew up hearing it without realizing where it came from. The reason it's considered offensive is that it is widely understood to derive from the word gypsy, a term historically used for the Romani people. The history behind it. For centuries, the Romani have faced discrimination across Europe and elsewhere. One persistent stereotype portrayed them as thieves, con artists, or swindlers. The verb to gyp someone emerged in English in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, reflecting and reinforcing that stereotype by making gypsy synonymous with cheat. So when someone says, "I got gypped," they gypped me. The phrase carries the historical implication that cheating is associated with an ethnic group, even if the speaker has no such intention. Does intent matter? Intent certainly matters in understanding what someone meant, but it doesn't erase a word's history or its impact. Most people who use gyp today are not trying to insult Romani people. In many cases, they simply learned it as another way to say ripped off. However, because of its origin, many Romani people and others find it hurtful, much like other expressions rooted in ethnic stereotypes. Is gypsy itself offensive? That depends on context and the individual. Some Romani people prefer Romani or Roma and consider gypsy offensive because it has been used in a derogatory way and was based on the mistaken belief that they came from Egypt. Others, including some people in the UK and some who identify with the term culturally, still use gypsy as a self-description. For example, some Irish travelers and some Romani communities. Because preferences vary, it's usually safest to use Romani when referring to the ethnic group, unless someone tells you they prefer another term for themselves. Good alternatives. Instead of saying someone was gypped, you can say, "I got ripped off. I got cheated. I got scammed. I got swindled. They overcharged me. I got taken advantage of." These alternatives communicate the same idea without relying on a stereotype about an ethnic group. This is similar to other everyday expressions that many people use for years without knowing their origins. As people learn where these phrases came from, many choose different wording that avoids perpetuating those historical associations.
Okay, so little education. I know that not everyone knows that. That's why I'm bringing light to it, because it's not. It's not.
I don't even think people realize the word, like what that is short term for,
Sure,
can be derogatory because TLC did a show, right?
of course.
Like, so I think that's where people get confused, where they're like, well, how's that offensive? Why can't you say what that word was derived from? That's where it gets offensive or confusing.
Of course. Yeah, yeah. When we know better, we do better. That's it, Miss Penny. When people of a specific culture background tell you that something is offensive, just listen and be mindful. That's all. So I'm pointing it out. That's not something we should continue using or saying, and we move forward.
But I didn't see how she talked, her actions, how she treats people. Like, she got mad at me and another person because we mentioned in the live about Bertina and her boyfriend breaking up. And she was like, "Y'all fucked up whenever y'all said that." Like, she would get mad at us when, like I said, reaching out to people, I think she got mad. Someone apparently told her that we commented on Holly Mae's video to stir shit up. No, I genuinely commented on that, and so did the other person, to try to be kind. And did Holly Mae have to accept our kindness? No. And did we have a right to be the ones to, like, after all that I have said about her, I'm gonna speak for myself. No, like I still seen that, and I felt bad. So after I took a step back, I was like, wow. Wow, because I really rode for her. I'm not making excuses for anything that
I don't like the phrase someone always wants to be offended, because people are trying to educate you and tell you, like, hey, the stereotype is harmful to us in our community. I think that when someone tells you, hey, I'm offended by that, or hey, I don't like that we should just listen and try to be respectful. It's super easy to change your verbiage and your language surrounding things like that. So I kind of don't like that narrative that, like, someone wants to be offended all the time. I don't really like that.
I did. I didn't have a pew pew to my head. I did what I did. I said what I said, but it was based off of, these people weren't coming for me. They weren't coming for me. But I was mad because, like, why are they talking about my girl like that? Like, if you want to do this and you want to act untouchable, well, let's play. So I don't know. I think it depends on the person. I think some people are so
right. That's the problem, is that no one knows what you said or the other person in that chat. So put it all out there.
Wrapped up. I know if there's 3 that really, it doesn't matter what, I mean, she chewed them out one day in Discord over that Lexus thing, like chewed them the fuck out, and they were like crying and like near.
Oh, there was a lot of it played, but not enough. I want to hear what else, like what everybody said. If we're gonna put it out there, just put it out there.
Not gonna talk to me like that. First of all, I'm a grown ass adult. You are too. We ain't got to talk to each other like that. She talked to them like they were kids. Shit under her shoe. You gonna do what the fuck I say? Da 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 type shit. And I don't know. I think it depends on the person. But it really is like a cult. It's like, you think, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm rambling.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you being candid about that. I was just curious because at some point I was just like, what's the point? You know, what's the point? And I don't know, it's a little nice to hear that it's like, it's almost like somebody validates you that, like, hey, you finally saw it, right? And yeah, I mean, like, as long as, listen, ultimately everybody gets to make, I don't think she's an evil person, really. I said that before, and I mean that. I don't think she's evil. I think she just isn't transparent, right? And that's what happens. It's like when you lie on somebody, eventually it's going to blow up in your face. And that's what's happening right now. So, you know, people live and they learn. I don't know.
So yesterday in this live, I think it was already played. Smash played half of this last night. I'm just playing the rest of it. Bam got a box and said, like, NJ, have you apologized for, like, your part in this? And NJ said that basically, that she apologized to the people that were in Holly Mae's live that she talked about, but not to, like, Smash or anyone over here, because we participated in that live that was, like, exposing her. I'm assuming she's talking about Jess's live from a couple weeks ago. And that I guess she really didn't feel like we deserved an apology. That was basically what she said when she
But how does anyone know what she said and who she should be apologizing to if you're only hearing Bree's information or like Bree's stuff?
Right.
Bree obviously felt comfortable enough, and I'm not justifying what she said. Like, I haven't heard anything or haven't heard many things. I will say that, like, Bree obviously felt comfortable. I'm not going to go message Smash and just instantly start talking shit. Like, you have to have a little bit of a level of comfortability
Sure.
to start saying the shit that you're saying. So, what was on the other side?
Right, exactly. That's why I said, why did she feel so comfortable to say this stuff? Not that I know of, Smash. I don't think I've heard that yet. We've still got some time though. I'm gonna bump
What
this
other
up in
cliches can I
speed.
say?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I wish me and the other person tried to, like, whenever she got down in the dumps, we were like, girl, get your ass up and go to the gym. And she was like, I don't feel like it. And I was like, I'm going to be
Yeah, I don't really care
I have
about
that
this
text.
stuff.
So you guys were all wrong for going into Simple's live like that the way y'all did.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We were. 1,000%. 1,000%. I apologize, Simple. I'm sorry that we did that. We were. 1,000%. Because I don't think Simple is racist. I don't think she's in the KKK. It was, we were trolling. But now I realize that that's harmful. Like in the moment, you're like, oh, I'm just trolling. It's not that serious. But I had no right. I'm just gonna speak for myself. I had no right to say those things to her. I don't know her. She's always been nice to me. So you're right. We shouldn't have done that to her. None of us should have.
I tried to warn you guys when I go live and stream. I'd be like, one of you guys is going to be next. You guys are all sitting there and she's all nice to everybody, but it's going to be like me, who was there every single day and was her friend, and now she can't stand me for nothing. I didn't do anything to her.
Yeah, and you know what, Gloria, I apologize to you too, because I said I don't know, like I said, I've been around, but I don't know you like that to be talking on you either. And then I realized I heard y'all talking one day, and y'all were talking about like how like bringing up like pets, like what happened to Retina, like that's harmful. And I really had to sit there, and I was like, because I think I started that. I really think I was the one that started that. And then I had to sit there and be like, yeah, true. Like a pet is like a family member. So it's harmful,
I have a comment cousin who wrote in and said, if we're willing to stand against racism because every person deserves dignity and respect, then we should be just as willing to stand against hatred and discrimination towards the LGBTQ plus community. A moral compass isn't.
I think so, Smash. If we have enough time to get through it, I definitely will. Yeah.
Selective. It calls us to treat all people with humanity, even when we don't share all the same beliefs.
I agree with that. I agree that if we're going to call out racism, that we also have to call out bigotry and homophobia, and all those things. I haven't heard those clips. Y'all haven't played those clips, at least not to, I haven't heard it. And again, I was in and out all day. So I don't know if it was played. I haven't heard it.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
That's very true.
Also, as far as like people's pets and shit like that.
Wait, what'd you say? That part. You'll still be calling out the same people.
Saying that Gloria ate the pet and the label that was put on Gloria. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this shit was hate bonding. Hate bonding for what? One common enemy. And that's fucked up because how can you like go above and beyond to villainize someone?
Yeah, I think I heard some of that. It was earlier they were talking about, or maybe it was in MJ's live where it was being talked about that I said something about Gloria being a predator or whatever. What I said was that Gloria having a video of children saved in her phone was predatory, and I stand on that.
When this is shit you say about the people you even sit with. Like you're actively sitting with them. They're actively friends with you. They're actively, fucking fighting for their lives and comments and some more shit for you.
I really had to, because obviously that's not true about Gloria, right? Like that, whatever that article is, that's not true. But I really had to take a step back and, like, man, that shit was mean as fuck,
Tipsy wants to know, did she speak on her older supporters like Sis Nuts, CJ, all the older ones?
I think I did find a clip. I think I did find a clip where she said she was starting to side eye Mama CJ or voice memo. I still got it. I didn't report it, but and really, honestly, I'm not going to say about sis nuts because I do feel like she did. But then again, I don't know because if she did, it was it was a quick conversation. But I know.
Why would anybody think they're safe? Like, really?
Right.
Can we go back to the crazy Rocco thing and put that to bed? Cozy Rocco, Cozy's husband, whatever.
Oh yeah, hold on.
We know that was Liz.
I'm actually going to skip through this because I'm sick of hearing about it.
Hold on, I will. But
Bree did say it in the Bash and J live.
I haven't seen Cozy around for a hot minute. I'm not talking about it over here no more.
Because in Jess's live, wait a minute, in Jess's live, I'm pretty sure that they held the name of Cozy.
Now.
Very true. They both are dirty.
Like, this just, to me, it vindicates all that bullshit about Tommy. You so fake. Tommy, you so messy. You so fake and messy. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, me? Just me. Okay. She was her mod at one time. I know Cozy was a mod in Bree's live.
Nope.
My baby, I bought some oil and he took the lid off and spilled it in the carpet. So I was like, damn. But that's what that was about. So. But yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to do this.
Thank you, Debbie.
You didn't have to do this, NJ. You could have simply reached out to the people that were spoke on and given them the messages. Just like you played them here, you could have clipped them down, sent them. Real simple. Also, I find it quite strange that dates weren't put on any of these messages. Because had it been said last week or last year is huge in context. Like, yeah, the stuff's still gross, but it does kind of, if you're playing in my face and saying one thing, and then smiling and like being cool with me, that's one thing. But if you are just talking shit when we're already beefing, that's another thing, in my opinion. Of course, you can say something.
No, go ahead. Finish your statement. I'll wait.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to say, some of the shit that I heard, absolutely horrendous. Does Bree need to apologize and take accountability? Absolutely does. I think she may have started. I'm not quite sure because I missed a lot of yesterday because we were up with this bullshit till like 7 in the morning. I really, it is my, as an Avea would say, my viewpoint and my viewpoint only, and does not reflect anyone on the panel or the comment cousins. That Holly Mae likes to sow dissension between women, period, and especially between Black women. She kept alluding to the fact that Smash did not fuck with me, which I'm not fucking slow. Like, you think I didn't already get I'm not stupid, but she made sure she played a clip of Smash saying, well, I haven't trusted Cartel for a very long time, which was kind of strange to me because me and Smash never really talked on the back end like that or share any secrets for her to have to trust me with, but like she just wanted that out there to and some more stuff that was said. I really think that if everybody ran to the gas station for shits and giggles, she wouldn't have a problem with nobody. I
100%.
really truly believe she loves to sow seeds of dissent between women, and I don't know where that comes from, but that is my belief. And that's all I wanted to chime in on it. I'm gonna drop down and let you continue.
Wait, I want to say hi, Cartel.
Oh, hi, Ranger. I'm sorry. You know what? You changed your profile. I didn't even notice that was you. I'm sorry.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm out. I barely have any service.
Oh, okay. Well, hi. Enjoy your day,
Also,
everyone.
Cartel,
Okay, Smash.
that clip that they played, that was of like the same day that you came up there and was like, "Are you talking about me?" You know, you called
When I said, "Girl, put a
Yeah.
name on it," that
yeah, that
so it
that
was revisionist history trying to sow seeds of dissension.
exactly. It's all from the
This is
same
my point.
time period.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Smash. I get it. Like, yeah, you don't have to. I mean, you can. It's a, I don't feel
Yes, I
any
don't have to get
type of
paid for that.
way or anything like that. Is what I was saying. Is that like I notice when things are off or people, and that day shit was definitely off with you. Like at first I was denied a box and then you finally let me up and I was like, girl, like you hadn't gone live yet. This was truly, I fell asleep in your live. We talked about it is the bottom line. But yeah, message me and we can talk all anytime. So yeah, again, my viewpoints and my viewpoints only. I begged NJ not to do this and I'm just it saddens me that she chose to go with what was easier and also this is one more thing. I hated the fact that Holly Mae tried to say, oh my God, if you watch like Mom Talk, watch the biracial girl, Layla, like she'll really tell you what's going on. She made herself sick. Layla made herself sick because the only standards that she had ever seen in her life were of white, thin, beautiful women.
Yeah.
She was trying to fit into that mold and this is no shade, it's just what was going on in her life. She lived around no people that looked like her. She had to apologize to her hairstylist, which is Jessie from Mom Talk, and keep it a secret that girl, listen, like you was fucking up my hair. I had to end up going to like a black woman to start putting my weaves in. So that was Layla's problem.
Right.
If you want to bring her into it as a description of what black women go through, no, Holly Mae, wrong again.
Right. You missed the bigger point.
Yeah, you missed the plot once again. All trying to be Mexican and white at the same time. It's just annoying. It really is. Like, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you for allowing me up to just say my little bit, but our apologies owed absolutely. I think she started trying to do that, but again, I was kind of drained in and out of like sleep and just trying to hydrate and eat, for the day. So, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye bye.
I know that Bree started with some apologies yesterday. I kind of heard some of it. My personal opinion, and it's my personal opinion, anything from here on out towards the people that she said some fucked up shit on doesn't need to be public. Like the apologies that she did, if those people choose to address it publicly, that's them. But I think like they can have private conversations after this.
Yeah,
That's not for any of us to have a fucking hand in.
I feel like she took her public accountability and the rest of it is between her and those people. Um, you know. That's how I feel. And I know not everyone agrees and that's okay. We don't all have the same this is where like that whole like what they love to claim that we're all group thinkers, that we don't think for ourselves, but truly I just agree with people a lot sometimes, but on this, I don't have the same thoughts and feelings as everyone, and that's okay. We can all exist and just have our own thoughts about it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm
And
trying to say.
she
I
can
can't
apologize.
exist.
No, Ranger, we know you can't. How's the festival?
I'm really annoyed.
Why?
Because I didn't know we were coming, so I just have my flip-flops on and my shorts and t-shirts, and when the sun goes down, it's very chilly here.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
And again, like she took her public accountability. Like it wasn't like she did name out some names, but it wasn't like every single person. And honestly, if later today or tomorrow or a week from now, I'm just gonna say like her and Smash are in a box and they're laughing and having fun, I'm not gonna go to Smash and go, bitch, like you forgave her. That's none of my business.
That's the nature of this app. It just is, right? People move on and get over things, or sometimes they don't move on and get over things. It just kind of is the way it is. All right, I'm gonna push play.
ADHD, menopausal minds,
Where is mattress at? Because it's 8 o'clock.
How long ago was what outed? Liz?
Like a
Y'all gotta stop.
So before I forget, I want to give a shout out to M with a Michael Jackson MJ for calling out some shit today. I think that probably was hard for her, and I heard that she called out some shit. So I just wanted to give her a moment.
I definitely said she pissed me off a few times, but that bitch be cracking me up at the same damn time. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck if you like her or not. I still stand on you ain't leaving that lady's live stream in a bad mood. Like you're not. I don't give a fuck how mad you are when she first starts. Cause she be saying some wild, not wild, like vile, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean wild, like some shit that just be like, where the hell did you come up with that word or that saying?
Listen, sorry, Leslie, you got me. That was absolutely why I had to, right? But listen, I don't agree with a lot of what she says. To be clear, but I legit did like some of the shit that she called out today. I just appreciate it because I know that they were actually okay. And she just at least she played both sides. That's all I'm trying to say. But okay, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you so much.
Know. Huh? I said she did speak on some shit she didn't know.
My favorite thing that MJ does is she says something like, I don't know, what Ranger has purple hair. I just can't prove it. Like when she says, I just can't prove it, that shit makes me laugh every fucking time.
She did, however, again, bring up the same shit when the night of the Canelo fight. So I posted the video again to prove yet again. But
yeah, no. There was a lot of shit that I didn't agree with. Like there was some shit that she said that I was like, oh, girl, you don't know about that. But again, I just wanted to say the positive part at least. But okay,
yeah, I get it.
Thank you so much, Holly Mae. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
NJ, weren't you participating in the whole Regina is a racist situation?
Sure was.
Okay, the countdown has ended. Retina has taken a box and made it about herself.
Okay, and so
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Do you want to just see here for a second just what it's like at a German festival?
Of course.
I don't want to bore the chat though. I can't see shit.
Cut it out. Show us.
Okay. Ready? Look, see?
Nobody can see, babe.
All right.
Told you she's supposed to crash out. Ranger, just send me a picture. We saw feet.
We saw your feet again. Okay. Get her out of a big box before she yells at me. Here we go.
you said on the information as a white person pretending to be a black person.
No, I didn't know. No. We ain't gonna do that. I didn't know that she was doing that. I had no idea.
When did you find out?
First of all, Ranger's my co-host, so she has to be here even if, I don't know, she always has to be here. And also, she didn't know she was going to this event. She thought she was going to get some dinner and coming home.
I think it was when Holly.
Okay, I have to rewind because I wasn't paying attention.
Weren't you participating in the whole Regina is a racist situation?
Sure was.
Okay, and so you said on the information as a white person pretending to be a black person.
No, I didn't know. No. We ain't gonna do that. I didn't know that she was doing that. I had no idea.
When did you find out?
I think it was when Holly mentioned it and said she was trying to find the clip, and she was like, "Did you remember hearing that?" And I was like, I had to think, and I was like, "Yeah, I do remember hearing that," but I forgot.
Except you guys haven't proven that happened at all. Still.
So now you're biracial, right? Yeah. Okay, so what are you going to do to fix the remedy of you sitting long and allowing that label to go on for so fucking long, knowing that the people that you sat with, right, the people the same color that wanted to deem me a fucking racist, you sat there quietly and you joined in. Now what are you going to do? Pretend it didn't happen?
Wait, she knew who this was. I don't think she knew about the black woman thing until I said something.
And what I'm saying is she still sat there and participated, and now she knows the truth that those women will cover up anything. So what is she going to do to change it? All I can do is apologize and correct things that are said.
So are you backpedaling then, NJ? Are you now saying that you don't believe that Ratina is racist? Is that what you're saying?
Wrongly. Take my accountability like I have been, and yeah. What's your accountability? Did I participate in it and I shouldn't have?
This is crazy.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll hold you to the same standard as I shouldn't have called anybody a black bitch, but then I came back and said, yes, I did. That's my accountability. I did do it. And nobody liked that answer, right? Right.
Oh my God, why'd she say it again? She never say it again.
Dude, every chance she gets.
Absolutely. But
this actually makes me really sad. Like, this was last night. This actually makes me really sad.
To be honest, that's all you can do. Oh, that's crazy because I'm pretty sure I've shut the fuck up for about 2 months, and even you, up until recently, still had a whole lot to say. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. And I was
No big box.
That's one picture of the festival.
Nice. Is it really hot there, Ranger?
I mean, it's decent, but when the sun goes down, it's really chilly.
Yeah.
And since you guys can only hear me and can't see anything, I'll keep my mic off.
Okay. Yeah, is the 2 months that Ratina's been quiet, is the 2 months in the chat with us? Because that's not true.
I don't know about that. I didn't watch. They would stream those lives in the Discord. I think I was in a couple of them, but I didn't watch. So you didn't watch, so you just had, what, made up opinions? What are we talking about specifically? Well, if you're saying, like, you didn't watch lives, you barely watched them in Discord, where are all these opinions that you had on me? All these things that you quoted that you knew about me, right? Where'd they all come from? Oh, I'm talking within the last month or two. In the last month or two? Because it has been within the last month or two that you got on this app and told everybody that I made a fucking AI video about a child. Did you not? I didn't say AI. I did not say that. Did you allude to the fact that I did something to a child's photo to make it look disgusting? Yeah. Where did you ever have proof on that? I was around back then. Well, if you were around back then your memory is not very good, and you shouldn't be repeating shit that your history lessons can't give. Well, I mean, that goes for everyone on this app because I've heard every single person get something wrong. So, nobody, when it comes to something fucking serious like that, people aren't just throwing out fucking accusations on what they think they know.
Yeah, there was no AI. No, that's not what happened. I do know that NJ was asked to not. Well, no names are being said, but yeah.
No, wait. What? MJ been saying names all night because we
this one. We all know about the photo.
Oh, you're talking about whose photo? Okay. Yeah, don't be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no AI, none of that, though. She didn't, like, edit it. Like, the story has been twisted and turned to make her look as bad as possible. And, yeah, that's false.
Yeah, and I can tell you this from me. I told NJ about that just today. I told her how that narrative is fucking bullshit. It's a lie. Yeah. I mean, it's been a narrative on this fucking app for years.
Why do you need to clear a fuck thing up? She just said she was around for it. She knew all about it. She was there.
Oh, because when I asked her about it, she told me that that she either got the proof or that she was told by Nelson, and that's when I said Nelson be lying.
Then you weren't around then. You either were told by Nelson or you have the proof. Which is it? I mean, you can be around and forget things. Nobody's perfect. I don't know.
Holly just said either Nelson told you or you had the proof.
Yeah, Nelson brought it up. Nelson reminded me. I was around back then, and I was like, oh yeah, I do remember something about a picture. ...
And then what, you just filled in the blanks in lives for how many people to hear?
I said what I remembered, but obviously my memory was wrong, so I don't know.
I think that's all that needs to be said is I mean, Regina may disagree, but you stating that your memory was wrong definitely needs to be said.
Yeah, for sure. My memory was wrong, and also I know because I was around that there was a group. It wasn't just Regina, and Nelson did shit. Nelson did fucked up shit too.
So, were you around and you saw it for yourself like you told everyone? Or did Nelson remind you and now you're taking it back and blah, blah, blah? Which one is it?
We all did. I mean, I have two, obviously. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not perfect. I don't have a picture perfect memory. I don't know. I can apologize and I can correct it. I can go to other lives and correct it. But yeah.
What was I gonna say? I mean, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of false narratives that are being placed on people, especially on Martina when it comes, to Nelson. That could have 100% been cleared up a long time ago. Years ago, because the bitch been lying for 3 years on her, to the point where the stories ain't even the same as they were last week because she forgets. I mean, damn, you would think that as much as she's lied on these narratives she's put on Martina, that she would remember the lies and be a pro at telling them, but she just ain't. Well, some of them, some of the things she says are very scripted. Like she, like word for word. I can't think of anything right now, but like, I don't know, maybe the fucking song, the Dr. Seuss song she made for Regina, or she's now made for Regina. It actually started out as somebody else's song she made. She had a whole shirt. I posted it on Reddit under her comment. I know. Had a whole little outfit like motherfucking B-Rad. I'll wait was a hashtag for how long? I just got a message and it was the exact same fucking thing I couldn't think of, but the concerning friend. She was a concerning friend. That's part of her script. Yeah, she was a concerning friend, but Bree said that she catfished her, so now I'm kind of curious. Was it Nelson behind all that? No. For sure? Bree don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I know she don't, but I gotta question it all because they've all lied. Well, fucking boy. Bree, goddamn. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Hey, speaking of which, I know I green screened it earlier, but I just want to do that one more time because, hold on. It's something that has been said for a long motherfucking time. And, it ain't true. And now I see that it comes from Nelson. So that's cute. But this is a PSA for Virgo and smashing them. If y'all think for one fucking second that she will not do the shitty shit to y'all that she's done to literally everyone else, she goes from group to group to group to group, and now she found her new little group since we fucking got rid of her. With y'all, and now y'all are the new group, and she's gonna fucking ruin friendships over there too. I promise you. And I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that the first one will be Smash Malibu. She will fuck that up. If y'all allow her over there, she will ruin y'all's friendships. I promise you.
I don't even talk to Nelson on the back end.
Hey, Mattress, why don't you tell everybody who told me about the catfish shit? Oh, that's right. That was you. You're the one that found that information out and gave it to me, and I'm the one that outed it. That's right. So when we talk about snakes and friendships and all the things, sit down. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. Now, I have clips I would like to play.
Hey, wait a second. You're not gonna. This is like I haven't seen these clips, so don't be getting me all wrapped up in some shit.
Nelson, you better be on your best fucking behavior.
Okay, well then, can I play the one where NJ tells me about her boyfriend, the girl, said name's boyfriend?
Whose boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend.
NJ's ex-boyfriend? Oh. Yeah, sure.
Wait, hold on, Nelson. Wait. Let me put the disclaimer out. The views and opinions coming from Nelson's box in no way reflect Virgo or mine or anyone else who may get in a box or any of the comments, cousins, views and opinions. They are Nelson's and Nelson's only.
Thank you.
You told me all your stuff. I don't know who Isaac is. I don't remember you ever sitting with Petty. I don't know him, and I used to watch Petty, but I guess he used to be over there a lot. He's a black man. Well, he is friends with Queenie. That's who Regina was seeing, is this Isaac dude, which shocked the fuck out of me that she was seeing a black guy. But, because, I'm black too. She won't address, like, I talk mad shit about her, mad fucking shit, and she will not address me, and she won't address none of us, because I think none of the black people she'll address, and I think it's because she's scared of being called racist, because she already said fucked up shit to Bree. But I guess this guy, Queenie, had been telling him, you know, what Retina had been doing, and I guess she was in Megan's box today, and he said, oh, hell no, and blocked her and said he is done with her shit.
So she's the one who told you about that. Got it. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising to me that NJ was being very messy, which is why she needs to show all the messages that she sent in that group chat as well. And, like, here's the thing. I know that you and Retina and Mattress all have this very convoluted history, right? It all happened so many years ago, but if they don't want to hear their shit spoke on from all that time ago, then I don't want to hear your shit spoken on and all the things that you did from all that time ago. Right? Like, let's fucking keep it fair across the board. So I just want to hear about stuff that's recent. I don't want to hear about all the shit with the person that they don't want to keep naming and pictures and children. I don't want to hear about none of that no more over here. Does that make sense?
I didn't say nothing about that over here.
No, yeah, I know. I'm making it clear for everyone, not just you, but everyone.
I understand what you're saying, but I also don't think it needs to be dismissed. You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I just don't.
Because that shit was disgusting. I'm not saying it all has to be ran out, this, that, and the other, whatever the thing is, but she absolutely did do what she did. I mean,
right.
And she can't say that. Oh, no one can talk about it because she's the one that brought it to the app. She shouldn't have brought it to the app then and passed it around. I mean, that's just as wild as fuck to me.
Right. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be talked about. It just, I can't talk about it because I wasn't there and I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. You know what I mean?
And if you, okay, I understand what you're saying.
It's crazy because she knows that nobody has any proof of it, right? Because who's going to say?
I absolutely have lives. I absolutely have lives where it was said and brought up.
I need to tell you something about them. Did you watch this live yet? This whole
no,
live?
I don't. I'm trying not to entertain these bitches because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get me caught up. In all reality, that's what they're trying to do. I don't know if you guys see it or not, but they absolutely want me in a box and they absolutely want to get me clipped up, hemmed up because I only have 38 days left. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to tell Nelson. She absolutely said that she misses. I'm going to say SV. I think that she knows that there's some kind of rift going on the other side of the app, and she admits to reaching out to her recently because she misses her presence in her lives. Just so you know.
SB.
SV. Virgo.
Oh, Sassy don't like me either. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Holly
they can all team together
later,
and they can all do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't care. Like, I'm not entertaining these bitches. Out of all the people in the world, I could give two fucks less about these handful of people that don't like me. I really don't care about them.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know because.
But thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Because that is a whole train wreck that we don't need over here.
Oh, yeah, no, I won't bring shit over here.
I'll talk to y'all later. No, not you, but them. All right, bye.
Thank you.
And I hope you know I'm not trying to be an asshole, Nelson. I'm really not.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm not gonna. That's all. I'm not. I got 38 days left, and I know that's what they're trying to do. They're absolutely trying to do it. If you guys don't remember, she made the announcement if she's trying to extend it, this, that, and other. They're absolutely trying to get me extended, whatever the fucking case is. I don't care. I mean, somebody should ask her why she wants me to shut up so bad. Why she wanted me to shut up to begin with.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna hold pockets because of her.
Right.
My child is more important than her and will always be more important than her. So I'm just not going to entertain it. And I don't watch them. I don't care to watch them. I don't know. Like, I was in Smash Leagues for like 5 minutes last night and left. I don't care to entertain them bitches anymore. The fact that, like, some of them go on vacation and, like, fucking think about me while on vacation, that's weird. That's absolutely weird as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not playing. They're about to start talking about you. I'm not playing. I'm gonna go to the next one. So.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
But that's all I got. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks, Nelson. Yeah, I mean, you say Nelson's going to ruin relationships over here. Nelson, I don't even talk to Nelson on the back end like that. Like it's Nelson gets in my box and makes silly jokes in the comments section. Like that's it. It's not that serious. Not everyone does what y'all do. I hear somebody in the chat, I don't remember if it was this live or the one before, it was Trapper Keeper said they wanted stupid spam calls. They wanted to know more about Virgo because something's off. That's what they said. And it was either this live or the one before in the comments. I saw it. And it was like there is nothing off. I don't do shady shit. I really don't. I don't have secrets out there that could be fucking exposed. Like, I just started coming live because I rewatch all this shit. You guys rewatch all this shit. And now we're watching it together, bitches. And we're giving our opinions. That's all. Anyone's welcome to give their opinions. Any one of you can come up in this box and tell me that I'm fucking wrong, that you don't agree. I don't care. Okay? So, let's see. Just started storming here.
Promise. And she will lie on y'all. She will lie just like this. Telling fucking MJ that I put drugs in my kid's fucking diaper when I got pulled over. Meanwhile, where'd she get that from? Because I didn't tell her that. She damn sure didn't see it on a fucking police report. Because here's the police report saying the opposite. She just says shit just to fucking make people look bad. She will lie and lie and lie and lie. And y'all are about to have fun. That's all I can say. Also, she should probably stick it out with Bree over there, since Bree likes to. I'll just say I can't charge my other phone, and I really don't want Gloria brought into it. But I have a recording from 8 days ago of her using the F slur in a laugh. So,
who?
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. Okay, while you grab your next thing, I'm gonna put myself in the big box real quick, because it kind of correlates with you.
Are they talking about Nelson using the F slur? I mean, Nelson's a part of the alphabet community. I don't police people that are a part of a community using a slur against that community. Just like I don't police black people saying the N-word, or you know what I'm saying? Like that's not my place. You also don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah, it was me. I don't feel like I don't take offense to that. That word doesn't bother me. When somebody calls me that or calls me a little boy or anything like that shit doesn't bother me at all.
Sure. Okay, I'm actually going to stop doing this from here on out because everyone's saying it gets really bad towards Nelson. So I just don't really care to listen to it. So I'm going to move on to Breeze Live from the middle of the night. I think she went live while Smash was live. Let me see something really quick. Okay. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 2 minutes. I have not heard this yet. Oh, it is storming here.
Ranger's back. Oh, yay. Did you get dinner?
Yeah, I had a brat.
Nelson, I don't know anything about your past. It's not any of my business. I ain't going to dig it up. I haven't seen anything, but that's just from a little bit. So, I mean, I think everybody can change. Everybody should be allowed to have that chance to change. I get it, Nelson, but some people's opinions on us don't matter, to be honest. Sometimes it ain't even
Sorry,
worth
guys.
the energy to try to correct their bullshit.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I had a phone call.
So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh
Yeah,
my God, did
yeah.
I lose it? No. Piss me off so bad.
If you guys can tap the screen, send your little daily heart me's and your little Virgie gifts. Getting some restrictions.
There's 220 of y'all in here, and we're only at 7. We're at 8K. I'm disappointed.
I have something for y'all. Give me a second.
Here, I'll turn.
I lost the one that I wanted to play. Is it this one?
Thank you.
Queen, if you in here, I just lost that fucking video that I had in my hands. Fuck. Now I'm about to find which one. Fuck. I'm gonna have to refine that one.
I might have to turn my lights on in the office. I don't like to turn the big, like, overhead light on. I just have, like, a little lamp. But it's dark out there.
I got a video or two that I want to play for y'all. I'm telling you this now. I literally lost it, Queen. Like, I literally had it and then lost it. It pissed me off so bad because I let my iPad close and it just took me back.
You mean the last one that we just listened to?
Never mind. God looks out for me. Give me a second.
No, we get hurricanes here, but it's not. It's not a hurricane.
I tried to be real
just
nice.
a storm.
Y'all see,
we get crazy rainstorms here.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Now. NJ.
Okay. Yeah, I'll skip.
You can put my shit out. You can go ahead and keep doing it. But I promise you, you know the shit that I know, and you know the shit. If I put that bitch out, it's not gonna hurt you that bad. But you know it's gonna hurt the person next to you. So I suggest you go ahead and chill. Okay? I know your feelings is hurt, my girl. But I suggest you chill. Because I promise you, the way I'm about to bust back, because I really been chilling. I really ain't went where I could. Like, I haven't. I really ain't took it there. But I'll take it there. But again, when I take it there, you already know what it's going to affect. You already know what it's going to do. So I suggest you, if you love the person you say you love, chill. I'm telling you this now. Oh my God. Now my iPad just, see, this right here. My iPad just died. My iPad just died, so that means I just lost that part again.
Well, end the live, find it, and come back because it's worth it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm usually the one that talks Bree down from doing shit.
So this is actually kind of my point, is that I think there was much more going on than we know about. And I think at this point, anyone who may get hurt more than what has been stated should really be notified and then put it all on the floor. Let everyone just see who everyone is.
And then you thought you was telling her something about the sketchy part. I told me and Queen of Blessings talked about it. When I told y'all, I told her.
Exactly. Well, that was nothing, boo.
You can't, like, come on now. I done told you. I done told you. Like, I literally done told you. I didn't come out with it. When I could have came out and dogged your ass when I first found out about it. Because again, you did me dirty. You did me something. I didn't. I left it alone. Again, that live was not my live. I was invited to that live just like everybody else was invited to that live, because I believe Holly was invited to that live too, but she was out of town. Tommy, from what I heard, Tommy called and said, let's do this live. And that's how
Well, and not only that, but that live felt off to me at first because there were a bunch of people sitting up in the boxes saying, like, oh, all of Bree's information's been shared around, but then Bree was nowhere to be found. So it was like, wait, why isn't Bree involved in this live? And then Bree didn't even get up there until like an hour had gone by. So I just thought that was strange that you blamed Bree for participating in that when she only got up there because she found out that all this stuff had been shared, and she kind of wanted to like call some people out for, I can't exactly remember, but like basically just playing in her face. I don't know. It was just really crazy. And also somebody said that something about me getting up there in that live. I got up there.
Do a mod break. We are at 11K. That's amazing. We got 200 people in here.
Sorry, these children. Anyway, somebody said something about me getting up there and not showing receipts. First of all, I don't show private messages unless I have to defend myself. So if you really want me to, I can. But the only thing that I said was that that same day, NJ had reached out to me and told me all this shit about Bree and like some of the people that sit with Bree, like Farrell and all this shit, that they talk shit about me, and she didn't understand why they were coming around my lives. And I told NJ that I had had a conversation with most of those people and that they apologized and we moved forward. Like it wasn't that serious. So that's what I said in that live. I have the receipts to prove it. I don't feel like I need to do that. So
up in the box. So for y'all, and Tommy knew you lost your sister. Yeah, I did, Riz, because I ain't got time to argue with nobody tonight. Because I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm literally about to do what I came to do. Damn, when I open this, please. I don't think so. I have to find it again. Okay, but let me play this one because I got this one saved in my files, so that'll be an easy one to find. Let's see.
Yeah, no, Shelly needs to shut the fuck up because Regina harasses people constantly. Bree, fake phone fishing about drinking, you're drinking. But then what? She can go live and... No, that's not how that works. Like I said, you get the energy that you give. You want to be a vile pig? I can be a vile pig too. And I don't regret a fucking thing I said last night. And I think a lot of people are scared to say shit to her too, because she loves to bring up that she's tried to take herself out 6 times. Well, you didn't try very hard, did you? And am I saying that I want something to happen to her? No, I am not. I am absolutely not. But I'm just saying, you want to get on here and try to make people feel bad for you. I tried to kill myself 6 times. Well, honey, I don't know what you did, but you obviously didn't try very motherfucking hard. So
Whoa. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Bro. I did not hear that. Fuck me. Tap the screen, please. Are y'all okay? Seriously. I don't care. I'll play it again, Smash. Hang on. I don't care how vile and disgusting. I would never fucking say something like that. What the fuck? It's a voice note. Trigger warning, please. Please, leave for a second if this is triggering. Please.
well,
Damn, when I open this, please. I don't think
Tap
so.
the
I have
screen.
to find it again. Okay, but let me play this one because I got this one saved in my file, so that'll be an easy one to find. Let's see.
yeah, no, Shelly needs to shut the fuck up because Regina harasses people constantly. Bree, fake phone fishing about drinking, you're drinking, but then what? She can go live and no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like I said, you get the energy that you give. You want to be a vile pig? I can be a vile pig too. And I don't regret a fucking thing I said last night. And I think a lot of people are scared to say shit to her too because she loves to bring up that she's tried to take herself out 6 times. Well, you didn't try very hard, did you? And am I saying that I want something to happen to her? No, I am not. I am absolutely not. But I'm just saying, you want to get on here and try to make people feel bad for you. I tried to kill myself 6 times. Well, honey, I don't know what you did, but you obviously didn't try very motherfucking hard. So I think a lot of people are scared to say shit to her. Not all of them, but there's some I do think that are scared to trigger her. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's NJ. N as in Nancy. Fuck, man.
And that is why I said what was said to make Bree feel comfortable enough to talk shit.
Really quickly, I just want to say, NJ, you must have never been put in a position to where you felt that low in your life. And you try to do that, and then you wake the fuck up, bitch. You wake up and it didn't work. Do you understand how mad you are at yourself, right? When that happens? Do you understand any of that? Obviously you don't, because regardless of who you're talking about, when you're talking about shit like this, I myself have attempted, hoping I would not wake up, and when I woke up, I was angry. I was mad. So, no matter how hard somebody tries, there's been people literally try the hardest ways that you can imaginable, and they still survive, okay? And sometimes they're left paralyzed after that, okay? So before you make little comments about shit like that, think about that.
Dude, I am sick to my stomach. Fuck, man. She was speaking about Regina. Here we go.
People constantly. You are an antagonizer. Literally terrorizing the fuck out of people.
Damn, which one is this one?
White people are not used to being on the side of racism. At all. never, not used to being on that side. They're not used to being, oh, we got monkey blood in us and shit, right? And that's fine, right? That's fine to say. I don't get the problem. And now she want to raise Satan and post clip. Tasha fucked up going over there, and that's why I didn't follow her over there, because I almost did, and I was going to defend her, and then I was like, because I don't know. I like Tasha. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I'm not talking shit about her in any way, shape, or form. But I think, hold on. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you're good, Leslie.
Oh, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh my God, did I lose it? No. Fuck, I'm pissed.
He's
Did I just lose that?
Fuck.
Oh my God. Please, let me be able to find it. Fuck, that's
it really is.
So bad.
Please protect yourself, your heart.
God, was just
this
on.
is too heavy. Come back.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. What you gonna do?
I have something for y'all. Give me a second.
I needed the giggle.
Fuck. I lost the one that I wanted to play. Is it this one? Let's see. Queen, if you were in here, I just lost that fucking video that I had in my hands. Fuck. I'm gonna have to refind that one. Two, when you just now, I did, because I let my iPad close. Wait, give me a second. But I promise you, you know the shit that I know, and you know the shit, if I put that bitch out, it's not gonna hurt you that bad. But you know it's gonna hurt the person next to you. So I suggest you go ahead and chill. Okay? I know your feelings is hurt, my girl. But I'd suggest you chill. Because I promise you, the way I'm about to bust back, because I really been chilling. I really ain't went where I could. Like, I haven't. I really ain't took it there. But I'll take it there. But again, when I take it there, you already know what it's gonna affect. You already know what it's gonna do. So I suggest you, if you love the person you say you love, chill. I'm telling you this now. Oh my God. Now my iPad just, see, this is, this
Can
right
we
here.
listen to this? I feel like I'm losing it.
My iPad just died. My iPad just died, so that means I just lost that part again.
Well, in the live, find it.
Frankly, me, just like everybody else was invited to that, because I believe Holly was invited to that too, but she was out of town. So for y'all, and Tommy knew you lost your sister. Yeah, I did, Riz, because I ain't got time to argue with nobody tonight. Because I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm literally about to do what I came to do. Damn, when I open it, please. I don't think so. I have to find it again. Okay, but let me play this one because I got this one saved in my files, so that'll be an easy one to find.
Okay, I already played it. I'm not playing it again.
Racism. As soon as what he said, I thought it was funny as fuck. So like, oh, we got monkey blood in us and shit, right? And that's fine, right? That's fine to say. I don't get the problem. And now she want to raise bait and post clips. Tasha fucked up going over there, and that's why I didn't follow her over there because I almost did, and I was going to defend her, and then I was like, because I don't know. I like Tasha. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, here. I think, I don't know. I knew this would happen. As soon as Regina was in a box with her, I knew. And like I said, to the extent I'm glad that it happened, and I'm glad that guy got up there too. I don't give a fuck what he said. I thought it was funny as fuck. People are too fucking sensitive. Way too sensitive. There's no way they survive in real life. The shit that I say, the shit that people around me say, oh my God. Honey, I would be, no. And I'm not even talking about saying like super fucked up shit, just saying shit. Like, why do people have to tiptoe? But I don't like that. But you can tell, like I said, that's what pisses me off about the whole thing is I get being upset about what Tasha said. But are they outraged when somebody says that about a black person? When somebody says we're force monkeys or, I don't know, I can go through a list of what I've been called. Pickaninny, force monkey, what is that fucking other one? There's another one I used to be called. They used to call me all the fucking time. Jigaboo. Saying we got fucking monkey blood, shit like that. I used to be told that too. That's okay though. That's fine. That's Gucci.
Mind you, she told y'all that I was the one always talking about racism. I was the one always talking about, the different thing. Literally, that's all NJ talked about. So I'm confused. Hey, Tip. Let me try to find it. Hey, babe, I'm just here. Okay. Yeah, I just can't, I literally tried to be the bigger person. Like, I literally said, I'm not going to do this because if I wanted to do this, I would have did this when it happened. I would have did it. I literally did it. Queen literally, if y'all remember Justice Live, Queen literally said, you ain't even dragging the person that did all this. Like, talk in regards to NJ. I ain't even drag her like I should have dragged her. Duh. Because, and like I told Queen E, because I still love that girl. I got love for that girl. I didn't even do what I could have did then. But your dumb ass got on this motherfucking internet and for the last 2 days, posted anything that you can motherfucking find to make me look bad. So why don't you let the rest of it go?
Exactly. Thank you, Sip. Because like I said, I have sit and listened for 3 hours. I am shaking because she is trying to put out a narrative and trying to make you be a person that you're not. Did you say some fucked up shit? Yes, you did. But damn it, she did too. And I mean some fucked up shit.
And like Smashing Them Malibu said just a little bit ago, Brie wasn't having a conversation by herself. So she was clearly talking to somebody else too, obviously. So I feel like you need to let it all go. Put it all out there. If it puts you in a bad spot too, fuck it. It's already out. I'm already in a bad spot. So now I'm to the point where, shit, go ahead. And if we want to do this, we going to do this. Let it go. Let it all out.
Exactly.
This is the internet. Shit's already been said. Shit's already been exposed. People already been doxxed. What more can a motherfucker do? What are they finna do? Nothing.
Like I said, just the fact that she's putting it out there, the things, your side of it. And I've sit and listened to the shit that she said. You can make a bingo card with everybody's name on it. When I say everybody, I mean fucking everybody. And put a clip on who she's talking about.
I try, I be trying to be the bigger person. Like, I don't do this. I don't do phone dumps. And y'all know this. I don't do this shit. That shit, because this shit, to me, is corny. To me, it's corny as fuck. So the fact that I have to do this is crazy. Let me see. I'm trying to find the one I needed.
Wow. Did y'all hear that?
As I'm trying to find the one I just had, that shit was talking.
Don't you try to say your fart is thunder.
Oh, cut it out.
But I just ran across another one. Let me see. Let's play this one quick. Okay, this is about, I think, Smash and Spray Bud.
So like, I don't know, but it's just weird, and she's gonna figure out, and I don't think she gives a fuck. So Smash with her match because she thinks that she doesn't give a fuck, and she thinks that she's not gonna stop, but she will stop because they make her stop because they don't care. Like they genuinely do not care. They might end up pissing off that man so bad if he is on. I mean, I know he was on drugs before. I don't know his life. They might end up pissing him off so bad he won't be showing up at these houses. Maybe I don't know, but I feel like he could potentially. Oh, that's right. Let me start fucking lying. Could potentially get that bad. And that's the other thing, like people that go there, she's always, I heard her say, she doesn't like, oh, don't take off, I heard her say it 3 times in the past couple days, like, oh, I'm dropping my kids off at school because, you know, apparently I don't do that, even though I do. Why do you feel the need to justify yourself on the internet and answer, like, if these people think that you don't take your kids to fucking school, let them think that. Let them. Don't give a fuck what you gonna do. Because, you know, if you call the school and you're like, oh, this, they're gonna be like, she drops her kids off every fucking day. So, like, I don't understand the need to validate unless they're telling the truth. Because I don't feel the need to validate shit. If you think I don't take my kids to school, if you think I don't fucking okay, thank you. I guess, I mean, I don't know.
Virgo Riz wants to know if we can slow it down a tad.
Yeah. Let's just go to normal, and I'll go back a little bit. Oops. I need y'all to tap that screen. Come on, guys. There's 200 of you in here.
But I feel like it could potentially. Oh, that's right. You maybe start fucking yawning. I feel like it could potentially get that bad. And that's the other thing. Like people that go there, because she's always. I've heard her say she's in somebody's. Oh, MJ's Rock I've heard her say like 3 times in the past couple days, like, oh, I'm dropping my kids off at school because you know apparently I don't do that, even though I do. Why do you feel the need to justify yourself on the internet and answer like if these people think that you don't take your kids to fucking school? Let them think that. Let them. Don't give a fuck what you gonna do because you know if you call the school and you're like, oh this they're gonna be like she drops her kids off every fucking day. So like I don't understand the need to validate unless they're telling the truth because I don't feel the need to validate shit. If you think I don't take my kids to school, if you think I don't fucking okay, thank you.
Virgo, people still can't understand it.
So that's just what's weird.
Slow it down.
But it's on normal.
Sounds faster.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
on
Ranger,
normal
for making
speed.
her stop, because now I can clock her on the fact that she's eating sea ass all crunchy munchy.
No, it's a salad.
And you clocked her at her farm.
It's a salad.
It's a
Fuck
what?
off.
It's a salad?
Yeah, it's lettuce.
You're going to have the shits. Cool.
I
Awesome.
am not.
Y'all guarantee Virgo's not going to be live for the next 4 weeks because she's got the shits.
Stop.
You guys are crazy.
Trying to prove that she's a good mom, but then every time she talks, it's either, oh, I'm doing something with my kids, or oh, me and my family went and did something. It's always, I was like,
Virgo, can you turn it up a little? People can't hear. Diane's over here. Can you turn it up, please?
It's so loud.
Okay, my friend. Okay. And also, like I told Missy last night, Smash gets on live every fucking night.
Well, it's hard to hear when you're
right?
eating cyclospora for
It's been a while,
lunch.
right? At least over a year, maybe a couple years. She's been doing this. Well, what did you expect eventually to happen? You go live and you talk shit about people every single fucking night. Every night. And you stream their lives and you give your unnecessary commentary that nobody asked for. Yeah. Eventually, somebody's going to get sick of it and they're going to start digging because that's what people do. So I don't know really what she expected. She acts like, oh, they looked into me. Yeah, that's what's going to, that's what happens when you piss off the right people. Yes. I also told Missy last night, like, I think Smash wanted to live this mysterious life of, oh, nobody knows what her husband or her kids look like. You know, where does she live? Does she live in a shed? Does she not? Does she live in a mansion? Does she live in a trailer? I think she wanted to live this mysterious online life. And, you know, because that's why she never showed her kids or her husband. And I think that's why she's so upset that they got shown. Because, I mean, like I said, what did you expect, girl? I'm surprised they haven't been shown before this. And matter of fact, I feel like I've heard her say they have been. So it's like, what did you expect? Is it right? Am I saying that it's right? No. But I am saying, like, if I did the shit that she did, then I would have already came out and been like, look, here's my kids. So you gonna show pictures of my kids, you ain't doing shit because I just showed them. So there you go. And her kids got some weird ass fucking names. And look, my kids don't really have normal names either. But their names are weird. And we're not
Smash's kids' names are pretty normal.
Her husband, they were talking about something. He was in there and he said something like, "Oh, we could put that in Dana's room." And she was like, "Don't say that. Oh my God, I'm on live. I'm not muted. Girl, ain't nobody gives a shit what your kids' names are. What do you think your kids are asking? How's your somebody like what? I mean, I don't understand." And
We found the other one. I'm looking for the other one that I needed to like. Lord help me find it again. Like, we talk shit. Like, come on now. Damn, where is it? I had it prepared for y'all. I did. It's Queen of Blessings' fault.
They just play the ones that I've heard.
Well, I don't want to leave out of here. I think I found it again. Give me a second. I'll be back.
sleep tight, but
Okay. Lookity fuck. Because they're in different places, so that's why I ain't trying to get out of here. I'm gonna catch it though. Give me a second. This is why I don't do shit like this. Because this is too much. You gotta go through messages, listen to the messages. Oh, excuse me. Eyes burn. Give me a second, y'all.
girl, before I even address that, right?
Jess, don't do that, babe. Don't apologize. We all make rash decisions and go live and pop the fuck off. But this is not your fault. This was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, just honestly, like it's not your fault. And y'all need to
Don't
calm
take
down in
that
the
personally.
comments.
Yeah, cool it
Hey,
down
I
there.
think Virgo picks the crunchiest food. I feel like Virgo picks the crunchiest food she can bring for her lives.
I do.
She
I now
does.
think
She
about
does.
it, and yeah,
She's gonna have cyclospora
I
problems.
do. Do you not wash your damn lettuce, you weirdo?
I don't fucking eat lettuce right now. So no, I don't wash it.
Oh my god.
Michael, you can feel how you feel, but listen, in between y'all going back and forth in the comments, can y'all tap? Come on now.
Right, send some
Virgo,
gifts too.
Virgo, I feel like you're really rolling the gastrointestinal dice.
That's you, not me.
Is his name Bryson? Bryce had his motherfucking beer goggles on last night because he came and smashed is telling her how cute she was, her little rosy cheeks, and her little, what else did he say? Something. He kept telling her she fine. I was like, boy, you got your motherfucking beer goggles on. I ain't saying Smash is ugly. I don't think she's like butt ugly, but I don't think she's hot, I guess. I don't know. Like, she looks like an elf to me. I'm really not being mean. I mean, I guess we all look like something, but I don't know. She doesn't look like she whatever. But I'm not even gonna say that. But yeah, I was like, dude, you fucking wild. She wild as fuck. But anyways, yeah, I missed both of your fucking lives. It notified me, after the recording, and I was like, what? It's fucking hilarious how all these people Bamboozled put her fucking foot in her mouth. I messaged Missy and she was watching too, and I was like, Bamboozled is fucking weird. She was at Holly's, and you know how Holly is. Holly's dumber than a box of fucking rocks. She don't remember shit she says. She don't remember shit she does. And Bamboozled said something about whenever she was stressed out because she didn't think anybody was friends. And then Holly was like, no, we talking on the back end. And Holly was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, like da-da-da. And Holly was like, what? Sorry, I accidentally kicked out of it. I ain't going back. Accidentally clicked a whole nother thing. The thing is about this too, and this is the reason why I didn't want to do this, because now I'm feeling fucking shitty even replaying this right now. Is because at the end of the day, I never wanted to play it because not
Virgo, can
only
you
does
pause for a second?
it looks.
Yep.
I just need to point out that Tom in the comments said Taylor Farms owns 57% of available produce. Everyone's rolling the dice at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not rolling the dice because I'm eating nothing but meat. I don't give a shit if I'm backed up for weeks.
Oh my God.
It makes people just look bad. But also it can hurt somebody.
Listen, you know that they like white label for grocery stores, so just because it doesn't say Taylor Farms doesn't mean it's not Taylor Farms.
Right.
You know that they also supply Taco Bell, Subway, Jimmy John's, Firehouse Subs. There's a whole list.
Mm-hmm.
So good luck boycotting lettuce right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't eat it. I eat meat. Okay.
Oh my God. Starby said
I
she
would
has.
tell you, get your butt plugs out because you're all gonna fucking eat it.
Listen, Starby said they needed to lose weight, so they're getting lettuce.
Chelsea, I've heard about the screw worms. At this point, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Tom, what about Jersey Mike's?
Oh,
yeah,
Taylor Farms
supplies their lettuce.
they supply their lettuce, so.
And it's not really just lettuce. They supply lots of fruits and vegetables places.
Yeah. First of all, this lettuce came from the farmer's market.
And now someone got caught. They're repackaging fruit bought from the store into farmer's market.
I guess you always have that chance. But I also wash my produce very carefully, and if I fucking get sick, then I get sick.
Okay, I have a couple things to say. Number one, Virgo's got the answer for everything, and I'm dying over here.
Virgo does have an answer for everything.
Really talking about people. This lady in this, it just said somebody looked like an elf. Like, imagine anything else that you put out. Like, stop. It's like you're not giving a fuck about nobody because you're hurt and you're mad at me because you got caught doing shady ass shit. You got caught doing shady ass shit that you've been doing since you met me, and then you're mad at me because somebody called me and told me. Bless me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So that's why I never wanted to bring it to the internet as well, because you're not even thinking about the other people that you are affecting and you hurt in the process of this. Y'all love misplacing y'all fucking anger. I just exited out this whole fucking thread. Okay, we gonna leave that one alone. And I'll find it and I'll play it at a later time. But you're not even thinking of the people that you hurt. You're not even thinking of the people that could be affected. You're not even thinking about. You don't care because you hurt. It's like you a scorned woman for no reason.
And again, you mad at me for a live that I didn't throw. I didn't host. I was invited to the live just like everybody else that attended the live. You mad at me because of, You gotta redirect your anger, because at the end of the day, if you felt like anything that I said or did was wrong, you sat with me. You sat with me until I got mad at you at the beginning of June, and I didn't come kiss your ass. You sat with me with no problem. You was in every fucking live saying, sis this, sis that, supporting me. I have multiple messages where you say, sis, it's not you, it's them. They don't want any black people around. Like, you did it. You. And instead of sitting there like, you know what, I did fuck up. I did do her dirty. I did do her dirty. You are acting like a child on Beyonce's internet. You are being a whole child on this internet. It's disgusting.
I'm home. I made it home.
Okay, good.
Okay, good, because you want me to stream right away? Get the hell out of here.
No, I still have 45 minutes. So we'll see where we're at. But no one wants me to put it on 2 times speed, so probably.
And 6 minutes later,
You stop.
they had already talked shit about you. An hour and 6 minutes. And you mad at me? You want to release my messages?
I mean, to be fair, this all started because NJ got caught going around and telling Bree's business and sharing her address and stuff like that, like literal, like real life stuff. And then I guess took some time off the app, came back, and then now we're sharing all these messages. Again, put it all out.
Now I'm wondering who put you up to it. Y'all weird. But again, and somebody said, the stuff she sent to you was stuff she got from Florida Man. No, it wasn't. The stuff she put in that group chat was stuff she literally went to go get. She literally searched and got herself. She said it in the group chat when she did it. I just looked this up. I got this information. You did that. And I didn't do shit with the information.
Do you have that clip?
Have what clip of her? What, the information?
Whenever she told you that she had it, the one we listened to, where she told you that she had Myrna and Duff's information.
Shit, I gotta find it, girl. You know, I said I should have put fucking names on these when I saved them.
So Regina made a video. It showed that she was live. I mean, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. So I typed her name in the search bar so I could watch from the window for a second, see what she was talking about. And I've seen, because, it'll show their videos beside that she made this video about the treehouse. And so I watched it.
No, I don't want that one.
Because he also told me that one day when I said something, I said something like, Holly Mae's your bestie. And he was like, no, I wouldn't go that far. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, basically I don't talk to Holly Mae that much. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I know after all these live streams, because he would call me or you or whatever, and then he'd be like, oh, I know on the phone with me a few times. He was like, oh, Holly Mae's calling me. Holly Mae's called me 2 times already. Okay, why? She's calling you if you don't talk like that. And he basically told me they were like acquaintances, kind of. Like, not really acquaintances, but like they don't be talking like that. He was like, I don't talk to her like he's got Discord girls, he says, where it's like the main core that stuck together after SWAT. I don't know, like Fuzzy Peacock and a few others. Missy SWAT's Missy. And a couple others. He said there's only like 5 of them in there, but he said that's like his actual, like he said, those are his friends. Holly Mae is not someone he would consider I guess, close friend. And I was like, okay.
I need to know which one of these is the one that I need.
Because he also told me that one day when I said something, I said something like, Holly Mae's your bestie. And he was like,
How do I get the same clip over and over?
yeah, my thing is, I mean, I'm not besties with Queen Eve. But if we're going to call her a homophobe, then we need to start calling Unknown a homophobe because she said it more than once. Tasha said she got someone. I told her last night she would start talking shit. And I said, what's your problem? Okay, we're getting some restrictions again. Just give it a second. Tap your little screens. Send some Virgies. Lord have mercy.
I don't know if you could tell, but I was really laughing about the stuff in the car.
Yeah. About me getting the lettuce shits? Is that what you're laughing about, Ranger?
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say it was nice hanging out with y'all this week. We'll see you back in about 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh my God.
That's what you're gonna be saying 10 minutes away from home, and you're gonna be like,
You're
"That's
really
kind of
You're really rolling that dice by having lettuce.
Thank God you don't fart, because then you ain't got to worry about if you should trust the next one that
All
comes
right,
out."
Chevy, all right.
That's right.
I was trying to be nice because according to PPO, I say atrocious things and I mock mental health. So I was like, now wait a second, Bree ain't got no smoke with you, so what's your problem? And she said, oh, that's new. She stays talking shit. She says fucked up shit or something about fucked up shit. And I literally typed out, I think you're mistaking her with Queen Eve. But then I was like, nope, with everything that happened today, it's going to start more shit. I ain't going to say nothing. So I deleted it. And I said,
It's Becca's birthday.
what did you say that's fucked up? Because I've literally heard her say, like, she ain't got no fucking beef with you. Like, you ain't got no morals. I didn't say that, but I'm...
Whose birthday?
I think the person that Becca. I see somebody up higher to say that they said happy birthday.
Oh, hey, Becca. Do you want me to sing my birthday song to you?
For the love of God,
It's a
no.
naughty birthday song. It's not a regular birthday song. It's a cool birthday song. It's up to you. You won't hurt my feelings if you say no.
It's it's quite naughty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you have little ones around, put some headphones in, turn the volume down. Gonna give you about 5 seconds.
Oh, wait, I have something really quick to ask Chevy. No, I can ask her after. It's fine.
Okay. Here we go. Happy your dad didn't pull out day to you. Happy your mom didn't take it in the butt day to you. Happy your mom didn't swallow day, dear Becca. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Becca. I hope you have a great day. Y'all gotta be quicker than that. Jesus. Turn the volume down.
I would just like to say that her mom could have still took it in the butt. It just didn't finish
Listen.
there.
Not that day.
The views of the host are not the views of Ranger.
All right, here we go.
They're thinking like, she knows you ain't got no morals, so there's nothing to argue with you about because you don't stand on nothing. You have no fucking morals. And she never wrote me back. And so I texted Tommy and I said, yeah, I want to have a conversation with Smash. Because they talk on the phone. I was like, I want to have a conversation with her because where's the sudden beef coming from? Is it under Malibu? What is it? Because I literally texted him and I said, is Smash on drugs? I'm being 100%, I'm not joking. Because when people switch up like that, that's what user does. And we all know she's on drugs. And Regina, look at fucking Regina. Like, please.
Again, please, 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 please. You were in these spaces too. You were talking to these same people. When I wasn't even going in smashes, you were still going in smashes. So at the end of the day, please, 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 stop. Did you also tell Holly Mae, because that's the clip that I'm looking for, the audio message that I'm looking for. Did you tell Holly Mae how you felt about her not taking care of her stepchildren? How you literally said she should fight harder to take care of her stepchildren. Like, we gotta stop. You need to stop. And I'm telling you this. And I'm telling you this calmly because I don't even want to argue with you. But please, you need to stop. You done already put the worst out there for me. I'm already going to get my licking. But I promise you, if Bree puts out the shit that I literally have sitting in this iPad, you already know how it's going to go, and innocent people going to be affected. So I suggest you stop while you ahead. Just stop. Just stop. I didn't get on this internet dragging you. I didn't get on this internet playing no clips about you. You more mad at me, and I'm the person that you did fucking wrong. That's why I knew your apology to me on the day we talked was bullshit. It was bullshit. You got cool with me and was the snake from the fucking beginning. You started going to people talking about me. You started going around doing weird ass shit, going from person to person. You went to Nelson to fucking get information. You went to 13 to get information. You went to Cassandra to get information. You went to fucking Tommy for information. You went to Jess for information. And it's so crazy that you was cool with Tommy when you was cool with Tommy when you knew Tommy. The only reason why Tommy befriended you is because he thought you was Jess's daughter. Hey, oh, she has something to say, boo. Like, let's be fucking for real. Get off. Get off of it right now. Stop entertaining these people. Get off. You hear me? What you say? What you say, Sip? I ain't got no service, do I? Can you hear me? I can hear you now. Can you hear me now? I can hear you. You delayed. She must can't hear me.
Yeah. Like, just stop. I'm telling you, just stop. Why you ahead? Just stop. I hope this made you feel good about yourself. I hope this made you feel a little bit relieved. I hope you got what you wanted out of this situation. You and Missy. I hope both of y'all got what y'all wanted out of this situation. I hope y'all did it. I would never sit around somebody and I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It's very weird. It's very, 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 very weird. Again, I even have audio. I'm looking at the audio messages right now. And again, don't want to play them because it affects so many people. They get so many people twisted up and into this childish ass thing that you're doing.
But
you showing your age, huh?
There comes a point, and you're at that point.
That's the thing. I am at that point.
Where your talking is doing no good. You need to put it out there. And you know, like I said, I have talked you away from doing stuff before. That's the only thing it needs to be put out there. It's to the point we're talking about it and you telling her what she did wrong and what you have. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's at that point.
Thing is, I battle a lot with the situation just due to I battle with the situation a lot because it's like you got this, angel on one shoulder that's like, do it, finish it, done. But then you have an angel on this shoulder where I literally just had a live earlier today that said, I have to work on not doing things out of anger. I literally just said there's something that I'm trying to work on is not doing something out of anger. Not doing shit out of anger. I literally just said that, me and Ranger joke about getting into heaven, but that's something literally like spiritually I'm dealing with. And you making me tug at something I don't want to tug at. Because again, those messages wasn't just me by myself. And the only thing that's saving you is me being a better person than you. I said it. Me being a better person than you. Because I'm looking at it in its entirety. I don't care. I can disappear off this app and not give a fuck. I could disappear and go to a whole nother side and not give a fuck. But I promise you, you already know, and you know what I'm saying to you. The people that's gonna get hit because of your shit, you don't want it. You don't want that. Not once have I heard either one of you nor Tommy take accountability for anything that you did.
Thank you, Bird.
Neither one of y'all taking accountability for what y'all did.
I haven't been paying attention to the comments or anything.
Tommy, you say your track record better than mine.
Virgo, you see Tommy's up here?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I am not paying attention.
Next time, Tommy, just tell her to fucking pause.
Tell me to shut up. Yep.
Well, I was letting it play because there's a part in here that I wanted to address.
Okay. Just tell me when to stop, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Multiple people on this app have gotten tons of messages about you, not to trust you, watch out for you. You did X, Y, and Z in all different phases of your TikTok life. You literally sat on the phone with me, like you said, 3 hours. Sat on the fucking phone with me, telling me all the shit that this girl said. Then you got your happy-go-lucky ass up in a panel and said, she manipulated. Who manipulated who? These motherfuckers is grown as fuck.
I didn't say that about Bree.
They make their own decisions.
I did not detour from what I said in that live 2 weeks ago. And I want to say something directly to Bree. I can tell you this. I never once told NJ that I looked up your information. I never spoke on your kids. That is not me. When she come to me and said, Bree said she's fixing to dox you because you hang out with such and such, I said she better be ready because she's not the only person that can look people up. I never told that girl that I looked you up, had your information, said anything about your kids. That is a outright lie.
Right.
And I have not changed anything from what I said 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I honestly didn't even want these lives to happen. Like, I was good on it all. Like, it's fine. It could just go away. I don't even know what was in the clips, but I was just upset about the supposed homophobic comments, and that didn't come from NJ. But
is it a recording, Tommy? Did you hear it? Or it's just someone's mouth? Word of mouth.
It was a friend of hers, but and her and I did discuss her saying something about me dressing up like a woman. Her and I had a conversation about that. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't have I haven't heard it with my own ears.
Sure. Okay.
But I want her to know that I have never told NJ that I looked her up. I have never talked ugly about her kids. That is just not true.
Okay.
Tommy, but let me say this though. You just sat here and said that you didn't want any of these lives to happen. But at the end of the day, you set up an HM live and sat there and laughed about the situation though.
Laughed about what?
Everything that was going on. You came in and unmuted and laughed. Yes, you did, love. Yes, you did.
I laughed about the situation.
You laughed about everything.
No, I didn't laugh about everything. That's not true. I may
and
have
then
laughed
you had
about
stuff
situation.
To say
Excuse me,
also.
I'm still speaking. You're not going to speak over me. You're not going to tell a lie on me and then speak over me.
We sat there and listened to the whole thing,
heard me
Tommy.
Laughing about
and who are you yelling at? I'm sitting here having a conversation with you.
Speaking
so
over
what
me.
are you getting loud for? I don't care.
Speaking over me.
And so
still speaking over me.
Was I done talking? No, I wasn't.
You're done lying because I did not laugh
I'm not
at
lying,
any of that
though.
situation.
You did though.
But we did listen to the live, Tommy. We heard you.
I wasn't laughing about the situation. Like, I may have been joking with people in the live like I always do in Kiki and Cut Up, but I have not laughed at this situation at all. It's not amusing. None of it is. I would like for it just to stop and let's fucking move along.
Anyway, I'm at work, and I'm going to say this before I go back. NJ absolutely told Bree that Tommy looked her information up.
And that is Tommy not true. I never told
I heard
NJ
the recording last night.
Yes, ma'am. I get that. I get that. That's what she said, and I'm telling you, I never told that girl that I looked her up.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey.
So I have a couple questions. So the first one is, you were in Holly's live, and I don't know who said it, right? So apparently it's going around that either Bree has said you take D up the butt, or I take D up the butt. So my question is, first, who said that in that live?
It wasn't in that live. I was told that she said that she's not going to argue with somebody that takes D up the butt.
Okay, so who told you that?
I'm not going to say that, but because I'm not going to start a whole nother bunch of crap.
But that's not fair. To say that she said it, to have
Because
everyone
Tommy,
thinking she said it, and not put a name on it.
in chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when I was replaying or listening to the replay in Virgo's live, someone stated before it even came up about Tommy that it was about me.
No, it wasn't. It had nothing to do with you.
But there was a statement in Holly's live that it was about me.
No, I don't even know how you got involved in it. It had nothing to do with you.
They literally stated, "How can you sit with Blue when you said that you don't want to beef with someone that puts D up their ass?"
Well, I don't know what people said in the chat. I don't watch.
It wasn't in the chat. It was in the live.
Okay, who said it then?
That's what I'm asking you. You were in the live.
I don't recall anybody.
And then you're going
that.
around bringing this up. I'm asking you who said it.
I don't recall anybody saying anything about Blue or this situation. You were not involved in this situation.
Guys, replay it. I'm telling you.
This has absolutely nothing to do with you. You're not even involved in this at all.
Oh my Lord. So Virgo, did you not hear it?
I didn't, Michael. I don't remember hearing that. I'm sorry.
Because that's why I went into Bree's live yesterday, not only to defend Kendra, but I heard it where it was you were replaying it, and they said, "Bree, are you gonna tell Blue that you said that you're not gonna argue with them because they take D up their ass?"
Was this the first live or the second?
It was. I think it was the first live, and I can't take place. Tommy, you may have been in the box. You may have not been in the box.
I honestly do not recall that, or I would say what it was, but I do not recall anybody saying that.
I can go back and look, but I can't
know you
do
were
it
mentioned.
right now.
And the reason why I'm asking too is because I'm getting confusion if it was about you, if it was about me, because people.
It was about me.
I heard it. I heard it for myself, and then people are like, "No, it was about Tommy," and I'm like, "No, I literally heard them say that Bree said it about me." But the point is, I was asking because I thought NJ knew that it was said, or NJ also took place in these conversations that were about you, right? And that Bree was saying homophobic stuff, but yet NJ was sitting in that same conversation and not saying anything until Mad Day.
Now, when I brought it up to NJ, she said her and another person had to remind her that it was said to her and that person too, but it did not initially start there. But it really, absolutely, I promise you, it had nothing to do with Blue.
That's not where I'm at anymore. What I'm at is that NJ knew about this information for a while, right?
She said she didn't remember it being said that somebody had to remind her.
Someone had her. Do we not see the red flags here, Tommy?
Oh, you ain't telling me nothing. Trust me, I'm not giving nobody a pass.
Okay, that's why I came up here, is because it's like I feel like it's
wanted to clarify to Bree that I never told her anything like that. But yeah, no, you were not included in this. It has nothing to do with you, as far as I know.
I know that's the reason. Again, the reason why I'm up here now is because I feel like people are overplaying, especially in Holly's May's live, is that the fucked up shit Bree was saying, NJ was also taking part of. Whoever else was in that chat, they were taking part of as well. So if Bree's being dragged, they need to be dragged as well.
I agree.
Sorry.
Also, I feel like even if you just tell Bree, Bree especially deserves to know who's saying this.
I will message Bree.
Okay.
I will message.
Let me tell you this. Let me say this, because this is the only thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna go finish doing what I was doing. Because I only came in here because I seen Queen of Blessings was in a box, and yeah, I don't do that.
Tommy, when I got on the phone with you, when we sat on the phone for all them hours, when we sat on the phone, and I said, who said that to you? Because when you got in Holly Mae's box, you said that somebody was using F slurs on the back end about you. And I asked NJ, and I said, NJ, who been you? Because at the time y'all were talking about me. Y'all were in the panel talking about me. Right. And I text NJ and I said, NJ, who asked Tommy? Because I wasn't talking to you at that time. I said, ask Tommy who did that. Because I know, because somebody messaged me too, and they was like, Bree, did you use F slurs against Tommy?
Okay, at that point, this was before I even knew this part. At that point, NJ made innuendos like when I talked to you about the dressing up like a woman part. Remember we discussed that?
Right.
That's where that came from. That first time I mentioned it in the box, because I felt like at first she wouldn't tell me exactly what was said. So I felt like it was in that area. But then somebody else told me, and I'll message you, that, and then when it was brought up to her, she was like, oh yeah. The other person that y'all don't want to mention, she said she remembers Bree saying that to us, and I forgot all about it. So
and that person is gonna get mentioned because they're now in the mix too, doing shit, commented on stuff, but she's supposed to be neutral. At the end of the day, when I asked them in the group, I said, who said that? Who, what? Because even when you said what you said that I said, I even sat on the phone with that person. I sat on the phone for multiple hours with that person too. And they said, Bree, you did not do that. So it's crazy that now, since I'm not cool with those two individuals no more, now it's coming out. Oh, I do remember she said that. She did say that. This is messy. And Tommy, what I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go. Tommy, I don't like how you literally got in that box the other day with NJ, the person that put all this on you in the first place. Then you got up there and said, yeah, she's been manipulating and she's been doing all this on the back end. Tommy, how many times have I said that I do talk shit? Me and you have sat on the phone talking shit about people too. Right, everybody talks shit. So have I ever asked you for information on somebody, looked up anybody or anything? No. I haven't doxed anybody. I don't post people's kids. I don't do anything bad.
She came to me saying that she's fixing. She told me that you said to tell me she's fixing to dox you. Be ready.
I did.
I do remember you said that live. But
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're right.
That was the time when my backyard was posted, and I said I was coming for anybody that sat around in that area, but I didn't. I said it. I say a lot of shit out of anger, and then I have to 1, 2, 3 calm myself down and decide against it. Right. Period. But also, you have to understand too. I was already being told. Well, Tommy said he got your information. He knows where you stay. He know what you stay in. He know this. He know this about this. He know about all this stuff. And I told you that.
Can I clarify that? And I think you and I talked about that. Mm-hmm. You have said you live in a townhouse on a live. So I was like, and of course, NJ told me that you didn't live there, and that y'all were going to go with that. So there's no point that I ever told her I've looked her up. What I did say to her was when she told me, she said she's fixing to dox you. And I said, well, that's going to be real easy to do because this is my name. But if she wants to play that, then we can both do that. But I never told her I looked you up, and I never said anything about your kids. I can promise you that.
I just don't like the fact that it all got all of a sudden you and alive with this woman when you know that I literally sat on the phone with you and read you the stuff that was said.
Bree, I'm not dismissing her behavior. I promise you, I'm not dismissing her behavior either. I know what the root cause of a lot of this is.
Who started it? So it's crazy that everybody want to attack Bree and Bree's the big bad villain. Did Bree say some fucked up ass shit? Hell yeah, and I got my ass on here and I told y'all and I apologize for it. Period. But at the end of the day, we not gonna all act like everybody ain't never did it. Cause I done sat on the phone calls with a couple of people and we didn't did it.
Absolutely.
So I don't like that. shit being put on me. I'm
I
homophobic.
felt
I'm this and I'm that. Like, what the fuck?
I felt the same way when, you and I would talk, and then you come on here without talking to me and saying that I'm a fake motherfucker, and to watch me, I'm like, wait a minute. What
Yeah,
part made
because
me
of the
fake?
thing, because of how y'all were talking, and I told you exactly why. The reason why I was always coming on live saying, Holly Mae, you need to watch out for that one. Y'all need to watch out for Tommy. She was coming to us, telling us stuff. I can play
Holly
you
Mae was
so
or
many
NJ
recordings.
was?
Or NJ was. NJ was coming to us so many times. Tommy said this. Tommy did this. Tommy
Yeah,
did this.
I heard some of that just a while ago.
Exactly. So, of course, I'm gonna feel it. In one of my clips that I think I played the other night, or I played for somebody the other night, I literally had to tell her, like, hey, girl, don't tell me shit else about Tommy, because I'm gonna cuss his ass out at this point, because that's your friend.
And
Don't
I
tell
was
me anything else about him.
I was completely confused at the time, because I'm like, what in the hell happened? Like, why does she not trust me, or why does she think that I'm out to get her? This don't even make sense.
Joy Love, the reason why I didn't talk to Tommy is because, again, at one point in time, I said I wasn't fucking with Tommy because I felt weird about it. I just stopped. NJ kept coming to me, telling me more and more about Tommy, because she talked to Tommy all the time. She talked to him. He was doing all this stuff. So I kept backing up back from Tommy, because the stuff that she was coming to me, telling me, I've just backed up. But then when I started hearing stuff about me, oh yeah, I'm not fucking with it. And I already told Tommy, me and Tommy had a whole conversation when he called me that Monday, and we had a long conversation. Me and Tommy talked, and I said, I should have went to Tommy when the shit was going down, just like Tommy said he should have came to me about a lot of shit. But we didn't. We trusted this person because Tommy had love for NJ, just like I loved NJ. We both loved this girl, and we didn't believe that this girl would play in our face. And she did. I just don't like now. I know I'm gonna get shit all week, and that's fine, because I did say some fucked up shit and I hurt some people. So I take that. But one thing about it, two things for sure, y'all not gonna put this on me and Bree be the fall guy, and Bree is the one holding the bag, when y'all all know y'all did some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that
sorry.
from the outside looking in, there's somebody in the middle of all of this, stirring the pot, so excited that this shit is going down. And I know you're trying to protect someone, Bree, but I think it's time to just put it on the floor.
I did not.
I put it on the floor yesterday. I put it on the floor yesterday.
I did not even know.
Well, no, I didn't put it all on the floor,
clips.
because the thing is, Virgo, and I'm gonna tell you on the back end, but I promise you, if I say what I can put on the floor, y'all think this is bad, it's gonna be 100 times worse. I promise you.
That's what I'm saying, though. It just needs to be done.
I'm tired of people being hurt, Virgo.
I get it. Then go to them first.
Same.
I did. I called her.
Wash this crap.
Okay.
I've been trying to call her. It's Missy. Missy is the other person. And I've been told y'all that because Missy was in the group chat. Y'all should have known that. The person that she's omitting and she's not trying to include is Missy. Miscellaneous was in the group chat with us.
Right. But everybody knows that. That's not a secret.
But why are we not playing all the recordings? Why are we not playing what everybody said in the group? Because at the end of the day, yes, I was sitting around people that I talk shit about. Baby girl, my granny gets strays, and y'all know that. I talk shit about my own grandmother. I talk shit. I've always owned up to that. At the end of the day, but I wasn't in there talking shit by myself. So if I said some fucked up shit, they said some fucked up shit.
I don't
you better
think that
believe
you were. I absolutely do not think that you were.
Hey, Virgo.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I did want to let you know. I don't know if you saw in the chat. I do have that video that I was talking to Tommy about.
Okay.
Can I play it real quick?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. I have to leave. You guys can keep going and have a conversation. It's just gonna take me like 20 minutes to get home. I won't be able to talk.
We can talk for 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, and let me clear this up. Jess. Okay, so I did misspoke. I spoke to Jess this morning. I did misspeak yesterday when I said that Tommy called Jess. He initiated that live. Tommy did not.
Thank you for
just
clearing that
confirmed
up.
it. Tommy did not call her and clear up that live. I do feel like, Tommy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I
Okay.
do feel like you were mad and we were all talking because we did talk about putting this shit. We need to put this shit on the floor. We need to call it out. She needs to get called out. And I do feel like when you called me and you called Jess, it was like, we about to crank, we about to crank this shit up to make somebody go live and talk about it.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Right.
Last thing before I mute, if you guys could just please keep it respectful. My mods help keep the chat respectful. I'm allowing people to speak if they want to speak. Just please keep it respectful.
So, hey, Tommy, I had a question for you. So, with the unsubstantiated claim that these things have said about not arguing with the, that part, and you came back with all this vitriol about the men she lays down with and this, that, and the third, which would have been
Now, what I say about
wait,
the
hold
men.
on, hold on, which would have been well within your right had you actually heard her say something like that. What I was wanting to know was, did you actually hear the clip of the person that was releasing this information call you GAY and messy like her best friend in her hometown? That all her GAY friends are like you and messy.
Yes. I'm not ignorant to
So
none
why
of that.
didn't you have any of that vitriol for her? Is
I
my
have.
question.
Cartel,
But
this
on
is
the back
gonna
end.
Cartel, this is also gonna back up what you're saying as well. This video that I have, it goes back to Tommy. You said that you didn't know that this was said in the live that you're currently in the box with NJ and Holly Mae. This is what was said.
Block their ass. Fuck them, you. Fuck any of that. Block them.
Can I say one thing? Mm-hmm. Bree, are you going to tell Michael that you say that you ain't going to argue with men that take up the
Okay.
Just curious.
So you're also in that box.
Okay.
While NJ's trying to clock some shit. This is my problem, right? I have no problem with you, Tommy, whatsoever. My problem is that you're not giving that same energy to NJ that was also partaking in conversations like that. That's my problem. Does that make sense? Sorry, you're getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my only question too. Like, why for one and not the other? I don't have no beef with you either. It was really an honest question. And if it's simply because that's who you're cool with and that's who you was sitting with right now,
I'm not cool with none of that.
No. I meant like cool as in like that's who you were sitting with and the information was flowing at that point where you were seated at the time, not like you sit with them. Like if it is simply because, well, that's where the information was flowing from and I didn't want to give no heat to the person I was getting information to. That's an okay answer. There's no wrong answer. It really isn't. I was just asking.
But and another thing too, Tommy, is like I was pretty worked up in Bree's live when I heard that. I mean, it probably doesn't seem like a lot to people, but I just know like when I in real life with friends, like people will make jokes to me as a gay man, right? As a gay they them, right? Is that they make jokes about us taking dick in the ass all the time. And we have to sit there and fucking take it all the fucking time. Right? And then you're going to go associate with the same person that fucking said that or that was partaking in conversations like that. It's a fucking giant red flag. And you should have said something.
I will handle things the way that I feel like I need to handle things in the moment. I understand that that may not be how you want to do things.
And that's all I was asking. Really like, is that the way you felt
I'm not
you needed
obligated
to handle it in the moment? That's literally.
I'm not obligated to handle things how anybody else thinks that I should handle things.
Right. So you answered my question, and for me,
nobody's getting a free pass. I'm just telling you that nobody's getting a free pass. It's just a moment. Got it.
Because for me, if I stand against racism, I also stand against homophobia, transphobia, bigotry, all of it. all of it. So like I said, there was no wrong answer. You said what you said. Like that's what I did. That's how I handled it in the moment, and that's my choice. And I can do nothing but accept and respect that. It really was just a question, and I appreciate you answering it.
My problem is right now, and my issue with you, Tommy, at this moment is, when we had Justice Live and I said something to you, you snapped on me real quick. We kind of got in a little tussle there, and then you went in Holly Mays and got in like you was talking a lot of you were talking shit to me from that live. It's like you have this smoke for me, but
It's
what
because I felt
NJ
like
has done.
I do. I do.
Even, and then you got to think too. NJ was telling me all type of shit. You don't care about the black community. Like I literally played the clips yesterday. You
That is
don't care about
insane.
the black community. You put something on somebody from people have heard these clips.
I put
And
what now?
that you put, I have to send them to you or show them to you, whatever. But she said so much negative shit about you. You were speaking on my children. You
Not
were
true.
looking into me, like you were doing all these things. On top of
And that
that,
ain't true. And I'm
me and you
trying to
were
tell you that
cool.
right now. That is not true.
Right. So, but that's what I'm saying. You told me that it wasn't true. And then I have voice messages that says Tommy's lying. Tommy said all these things. Then y'all sat in Holly Mae's box and y'all didn't say shit to each other. Y'all both put it on each other that one of the other looked up my information. And then but then y'all in a box together acting like I'm the problem when the two people in the box is how this all got started in the first place.
You're right.
Okay,
You're
I'm
right
gonna drop.
about that part, but
I just came up to ask that question. I'm gonna drop and let y'all have it. Thank you.
Also, before we continue, before I drop, Benti is saying, are we annoyed that people are saying that we take D up the booty? No, I'm not annoyed about that. What I'm annoyed about is that it makes us feel less than when you make comments like that. I'm not going to argue with a gay man because they take D up their ass. I'm not less than because I take D up my ass.
I'm saying this one time only and one time only. Do not ever address me. I have
You're
you
the one
blocked.
saying in the comments.
Virgo said us to be nice. Oh, please.
Come
You
on,
and
yes,
Teddy
yes,
have
yes, yes, yes,
doxed
yes.
me. Now leave me alone and stop
I've
addressing me.
never
I said what I
doxed you.
said. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not
Virgo,
what this
bye.
is about. Wait, everybody needs to calm down. It's okay.
I'm just saying, you have to be a fucking grown ass man. Get over it. Someone tells you that, get over it. Stop being a child.
A
Like, for
child?
real. This is stupid. That is stupid to be mad because they said that. Get mad because someone talked about what you wear, what you have in your bank account, everything else. Who cares? Like, that's stupid. Bye. Y'all have a good day. I'm
Listen.
going to doctor's appointment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Virgo.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Listen, I know everyone's feelings are valid and the tensions are a little high, but we need to be respectful for everybody.
Look at Ranger go.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying. I care.
No,
I
you're
care for
doing
everyone's
great.
feelings.
Of course, everyone's feelings are valid, and like, let's just try to keep on topic here. I understand there might be old beef,
Wait.
and
Let me just say something really, really quick. I am so sorry that I scared everyone with my face in the picture. I'm so sorry.
oh, stop it! You're
Please
beautiful.
stop, Ranger.
Okay, Michael, I will let you address what you want to address, and then I want you to get down so Bree and Tommy can finish talking what they want to talk.
No, it's fine. I'm just annoyed. That was not the
I get
point
it.
of why I was upset. It's not. It's literally was the fact that when you make comments like that and Benti was down there fucking defending what was said, Benti, you're also a gay man. Those comments like that are making us less than.
Your
It's not the
feelings are
fact that I
valid
take
too.
D up my ass.
Hold on, Michael. Calm down,
Sorry.
Michael. I'm
Sorry.
gonna say this. Okay. I know a couple of things, and I'm not from the community, so I probably shouldn't even speak on it. But I've been around different people from from the community. Some people are okay with certain things, and some aren't. That's just like even with the black community. Some people are okay with people saying this, and some people are not okay with them saying that. So I don't think you can really get up here and like he as a gay man, he's okay with that. I understand that you're offended. I get it. Both of y'all, two things can be true at once.
It's the context, really. Like if somebody's meaning it as a demeaning thing or making you less than, that's when it and you know how that feels. So, and let me ask you, Bree, just straight out, did you say that?
Tommy, I don't believe I said that. I personally do not believe I said that. However, I will say this. We talked, you know how much me and that girl talked. We talked every day. We said a lot of shit to each other. I'm not gonna say no, I did not say that, because boom, a clip would pop up. I don't think I said it. I've even read you messages that this woman has said. You feel like about you.
Yeah,
They literally called you a predator.
I know. I'm not
So
letting
at
none of
the
that
end of the
go.
day, like, I don't know what this is them trying to do. Now, I do believe I said, and I admitted this to you. I'm not arguing, like, just because I'm not arguing with you. You feel me? Because I feel like I don't, whether you know, I don't argue with men. So that's just something I just don't do. I don't argue with men. And, you know, no, and I told you what I said in that situation at the end of the day. So, but it had nothing to do with D up the, like, at exact. And thing is, I said, I ain't never said anything like that about Tommy. Missy said I didn't. So it's so, like I said, it's so crazy that I haven't talked to Missy
Well, I
since
mean,
June 5th,
let's not jump on
July
Missy
5th.
then, because maybe NJ was not honest about that. I don't know. Maybe Missy didn't tell her. Yes, you said that. I don't know that.
But on top of that, they're backing each other up at this point. And so, you know, you got to be, because didn't NJ tell you Missy don't have a problem with you? Just caught her in. You, me, Jess, everybody. Hey, y'all in the comment, please do not fight. Like, everybody has caught her in a lie. So this, like I said, this is what she doing. I don't. It's corny to me. It's corny because at the end of the day, I didn't do nothing to that girl. You were mad because you was catching strays because of what she was telling me. You called me. We talked about it. I talked to Jess. Jess confirmed a lot of things that you said. I talked to NJ. NJ denied everything. She never confirmed. She never admitted to shit. She said all y'all lied. You and Jess.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't understand why she's so mad at me, and she did it to me. And so when I see you in the box, I'm like, well, didn't you?
Yeah, and
Don't you know she's a
telling you,
liar?
I haven't dismissed all that.
But you sitting in the panel with her acting like, hey, girl, because you should have been checking her about the shit that she said about you.
We've had that conversation on the back end.
See, y'all having it on the back end, but my information comes to the front. Y'all want to attack, everybody want to put and attack me on the front end. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Everybody want to attack me on the front.
And well,